Hello, and welcome to Rolling Escapades, episode number 61. We're Dungeons & Dragons, Storm King's Thunder, lots and lots and lots of fun. Ivan isn't here because he's busy. I actually know what he's doing, but he's busy, so whatever.
That's the wrong character.
Destai, our usual sponsor, makers of awesome chainmail goodie things. So things like cool little key rings, dice bags, all sorts of awesome goodiness. There's a link in the description below. If you want to go click on that, you can explore and enjoy. She does custom orders as well. There's a whole bunch of stuff. You want to go have a look. You'll also find a link to our FURN raiser at the end of this, or next month. When this episode comes out, will be end of this month. Friday the 24th of August until Saturday the 26th of August, 12 PM till 12 PM. We're doing 48 hours of board and tabletop gaming, raising money for Mind, the mental health charity. They do pretty awesome work in raising awareness of what mental health is, removing the stigma around it, offering support for those who suffer from mental health issues and support for those around those who suffer from mental health issues. They do all the good things that you're supposed to do. Please do donate. It goes a long way. It's a really good cause, and it's entirely appreciated from all of us here. We're gonna have a lot of fun, lots and lots of games. It's gonna be stupid, it's gonna start late, it's gonna run late, and it's gonna be amazing. You can click on that link if you can't find it or whatever. It's ferngaming.com/FR18. You should also be able to find a landing page at fr18.ferngaming.com. They're the same link but other way around, on which you can see the list of games we're playing and the times that they're on, and possibly the people involved in them and who we've got. If you can have a look at that and find out. Please do come watch us. It'll be streamed at twitch.tv/FURN-gaming. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want like a proper, like more in-depth talk through about what we're playing and who's getting involved with some of those things, go listen to the Ferncast episode 12 over at Podbean and iTunes, because we actually talked about it for a period of time. That's quite a smooth segue. I'm quite happy with that.
You just got photobombed by a spider, by the way.
Oh yeah?
It came down.
It was dangling down from the thing
Down
and
there.
woo, just behind you.
Oh, I didn't see it on this at all, so
Oh, it might not have been picked up.
it may
That's
not have been
unfortunate.
visible.
You're on the ladder there now.
Okay.
It's the big one that was on you yesterday.
I know.
Spoon a friend.
Spoon a friend.
Spoon a friend. But
Sorry,
cool.
Spoon of Friends.
Nice, two of them.
I felt like something crawled up
Oh,
my
yeah,
leg there. That
that's
was
all.
good.
The one that when
Now
you
you're
go to your
paranoid
foot
about
and then walk
giant
away
spiders.
again.
Oh, okay. That would have felt very weird crawling up my leg. That would have made me flinch a little bit.
Liam, there are definitely not giant spiders trying to climb up your leg.
No.
I know there is.
Oh, there's
There's
another
another one.
Also making its way down.
There's
Just
babies.
Again, now it's running
It
away.
dangles next to you, sees you, and then goes, now I'll go back up.
Oh, look at that ugly motherfucker. Run away!
Six has made a friend.
Yeah.
Or, yeah,
Yeah.
soon to eat the friend.
Nom 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 nom.
It's a dinner date.
Cool.
Praying man. Wow.
Doesn't matter. Had snoo snoo. I lost my train of thought there. Weirdly
Because of
enough.
death by snoo snoo.
Yeah. Oh, that's wet on my map. Oh,
Moist.
it's very
What have you
hot.
been doing whilst underneath the
it's
camera?
it's very hot. Again,
Liam is moist.
I am unpleasantly so. So last time, you guys were in Maelstrom. You spoke a little to Sarissa, helped get her off the chair. She gave you some information. She gave you a little token with a golden goose imprinted on it. At some looking, you guys were able to work out that it was a gambling chip, and it came from Yata. She gave you a little bit of information, not much information, but some information. Offered to send a message to your airship and have them meet you at Yata, and then teleported you to Yata, where you began the hunt to where the chip came from. Fortunately, you guys, one of you was able to remember where you think it came from.
On a roll of 30.
Yes. Everyone else rolled single digits. So, you remember when you were last in Yata, there was a gambling casino boat. So you made moves to get onto there. Discovered that they were only active during the evening, but all separated, got fine clothing, removed all your armor and weapons, and eventually all made it onto the boat with not much in the way of problems. From there, you bought some chips, you did some gambling, you made your way talking to various people to try and find out who reacted to the words giant. You spoke to the teller a little bit, but she proved very difficult to read. You couldn't really get much information out of her. But the proprietor, after the ship had left the dock, did actually turn up and start coming down and talking to people. He had an octopus on his shoulder, which he kept going back up and down and again to return to a tank. And he was handing out additional chips to a few people and spending a bit longer sitting and talking to them. Over the course of a couple of hours, you spent time talking to him and decided between you that he did know something about giants. He seemed to react to the words giants, and not in the same way that everyone else was. And oh god, the giant problem. His was a bit more, no, I know a bit more about what's causing it. So, you eventually waited for him to return to his room, which he did mid-conversation with Deldrin, saying he had a bit of a headache and he needed to go lie down. You scared off the other passengers or guests who are near the room, unlocked the door, and Alton made his way in invisibly. At which point the Lord Drylund asked who was there. Invisibility was dropped, and Alton was there shuffling a deck of cards. Lord Drylund threatened to call his guards unless he left within 3 seconds. Alton did leave, and then you guys spent time talking outside the room. Eventually, after a few moments, he opened the door and asked all of you to leave the ship via jumping, because he no longer wanted you on the ship.
Good thing
So-
it's not an airship.
Yes, yeah. So you proceed to make your way downstairs. On the way out, Alton withdrew his rapier from the bag of halting, causing the various guards on deck to draw weaponry and start opening fire. Leaving Alton very, very injured on the banks. But eventually everyone got off the ship or was forcibly removed. No, everyone willingly left of their own accord. Uriel a bit later than everyone else. But was eventually approached by the teller and asked to leave on account of being associated
I
with
got
the
to
risk.
finish my dinner, so I was happy.
Yes, you did get to finish your food. Teldrin used the cloak of the manta ray to make his way back under the boat, hidden, and stayed with the boat for the entire duration, and discovered that the boat didn't stop at any point. It just sailed out, turned around and sailed back. It made you think that the Lord has remained on the boat for the entire time. You guys met up back on the banks. Towards the end of the long rest everyone else had Teldrin turning up with the last watch. So you guys are rested, apart from Teldrin, and are standing on the banks of the, I think it's the Desserin River. I will just be sensible and open my second screen for the map.
I take it your character is just going to be long resting quickly.
Quickly for 4 hours.
It's quicker than 8 hours.
Longer, quick, long rest.
Well, it's morning. So
It's still 2 hours. We're still in the last watch, so it's
He
not
doesn't
actually everyone
really need it.
But you're going to get more and more exhausted throughout the day.
yeah, you've been awake for the whole day.
Yeah. And to be honest, we're not doing anything till the evening anyway.
Okay,
Probably.
should we discuss what we're doing first?
Yes. So you're having a long rest for now.
Even then, it'll still be morning by the time he's done.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. I meditate.
Okay.
We'll start to.
Wake up.
People just
Wake
think
up.
What
are you doing?
I assume the rest of you are just sort of
Hopefully
going to sit there for 4 hours while Teldrin
Yeah.
catches up. Cool. 4 hours pass. Teldrin's awake. Rest is had. Everybody is long rested now.
Sweet.
Which it makes sense for me to actually do that to
Wow.
Flint.
That didn't go well.
That fucked up,
Yes, we need a new plan.
clearly. A better one.
Do we know where our friends are meeting us?
Same places. They
Uh,
about a mile
outside,
outside
I'm
the
guessing
outside.
outside of yard time.
Yeah, same place
That
we
would be-
dropped off last time.
Well, in the next few hours they should arrive, I think.
Yeah. Right.
Are we to the north or south of the city?
You are to the south of the city, which is where they dropped you off as well. Also, Flynn has the wrong hitbox.
So,
I'd rather not use the airship and just have a full-scale assault on the ship next time it goes sailing, because there's people on board and that's not entirely me.
yeah, I don't think we should harm them. It's not their fight.
And also because they're fairly wealthy, they'll probably get in trouble in a lot of places if we actually attack while the rich guests are around.
So a subtle approach is needed, which I'm pretty sure rules some of us out.
Yes.
This is the half giant and heavy army, yes.
You two are able to, well, you're able to disguise yourself.
Yeah.
You
might want to work on the voice.
That's not a yes, that's just a
That was a yes.
Well, you could use that.
I could talk my way in if I didn't look the same.
Yes, you two seem good with words when,
Yeah.
well, when you decide to speak.
Yeah.
When you choose to.
I presume
So if
the
we
guests
sneak
were a bit scared of
aboard-
you anyway, purely because of what you are.
Yes, it's
So do
Always
they
been
do
that
the
way.
same?
good for clearing places.
But they probably know what you look like, so they wouldn't let you back on.
Well, I mean, turn into some of Jarl Axel's goons.
Yeah.
Or Jarl Axel.
I was
I-
exactly
I-
the same thought, actually, yeah.
I feel they might recognise him just because. Actually, would anyone recognise John Axel?
Possibly if they have connections to the underground.
But
Yeah,
you'd
don't do
almost be
that.
telling anyway.
Maybe just turn into one of his goons.
Yeah.
Well, who's there? Didn't we kill some of his goons at some point?
We killed a few
Yeah.
of his goons.
You killed like 30 of them, yes.
He was not happy.
You wiped out an
You
entire
killed 30
cave
of John
system.
Axel's people?
Yes, he
Yeah.
wants me.
Bad. He wants you bad.
Remember to bring yourself some oil.
He doesn't want me for that.
So yeah, just be one of those
Are you
head
sure?
guys, because they'll recognise that.
Roll an inside check.
I mean, you can insight Toldrin if you want.
No, insight against Jarl Axel's intentions.
Good luck.
You're not going to win that one.
I have +3.
You might.
I've got only +5 on insight.
31.
No, you've not.
Maybe. It might have been higher than that. I'm just putting a number out.
17 plus 5, I don't think.
No.
Okay.
You can't.
You
You
just
can't.
said
You can't
31.
beat it.
Yeah,
Only like expertise could beat it.
I actually don't think you guys have enough expertise to beat his expertise.
And if you have +5 with expertise, it'd be good. +12. Need that 20.
You'd need a natural 20 with expertise in
5.
inciting people.
6 plus 6 be 12. Never mind, he got 36.
Okay.
Never mind.
Anyway.
Well now.
So you two can get in. You can make your way into his room, locked or not. I can help us escape with my alternate dimension.
And we stay
I
on the
could
ship
get you in
for
by
backup.
changing you into something else because I've got polymorph. But it only lasts an hour, so we'd have to do it shortly before the boat was going to leave.
I think an hour's enough time.
How strong do you reckon the boat is rowing?
How long did it take?
Oh,
how long
we
did it
figured
take?
that out
It was
last
about
time.
10
It goes
feet
really
around,
slow.
wasn't
it? It wasn't-
How much strength is behind it rowing? I take out the immovable rods. It's like
Oh.
we could stop the boat if.
You might
needs
just
be.
tear a
It would
hole
probably
in
go
it.
through the boat.
Plus, that would, raise attention.
It's more
You-
for
you-
when you're trying to escape or something.
Well, I can just rope trick.
Yeah.
And then the boat moves from under us and we just
Splash.
Yeah.
Or you could use it to hold the
With
captain
rope
in
trick.
place.
Can't you? Yeah, I was thinking I could telekinesis the captain and put him in the rope trick.
Liam? Good question, Liam. The airship,
Mm-hmm.
can that float on water?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So
Because it-
once
We're not going full power
no,
on
once
this.
once the boat leaves, then we
It
could,
just goes under and
we
we
could
just
just
slide
land
down
on the
onto
water
it.
then. And
Yeah,
pick you
oh,
up.
that works. That's even better.
Yeah, because it's just a boat with a gondola.
So
Cool.
I can just
Okay.
cast rope trick, go out, cast darkness where I want them to land.
Is that
I was
not-
say, can't you just put the rope down and just climb out and look at them? Because the thing is still there. You can just go back into it, but
Or I don't know what else I have so that I could. Or for, dancing lights. I could do
That would be a better idea because it would be at night.
Yeah.
Big black bubble. Okay, where is it? I don't know. It's night.
Well, the thing is, I
dark
was-
thing and a dark thing.
I was more thinking they'd get close, be like, can't see through that bit, but yeah, they have to actually find it.
Dancing lights would be a better shout.
Mm-hmm.
It's darkness. Okay,
Okay.
where are landing
I mean-
in the darkness?
so
I'm not a bad man.
Me and him disguise self and talk onto the boat again. You are a creature hidden on our person or flying near us.
You're okay with spiders, right? Well, you are.
Spiders can be useful. Kill off loads of pests.
Deal with
Yes.
moths.
Deal with eating humans. Sorry.
Yeah, so that sounds like a viable plan. So we have to make sure we're in Yartar by this evening then.
Well, here's my hat.
Oh, thank you. Yes.
That's cool. Short rest of tune. Cool.
How are we gonna know you're done?
When the dancing lights turn into a human figure.
How far are we staying out?
Hmm?
That's the
Because
point.
is the area just lightly obscure? Is it just plains? Is it forest?
It was mostly just planes.
So we're gonna be
Um,
really visible.
Yeah, and you do. To be fair, actually, the airship does have like a. It's got a furnace. It's got a really bright light on it. And the dancing lights don't produce much. Like, I mean, if there's moonlight, they'll produce the same as
Well,
moonlight.
worst
but-
case, if you can't find us,
Worst
we can
case, I
swing
use
to
daylight.
here again.
Yeah, as I say, yeah, you can.
Sounds good.
Daylight will do it.
Yeah, I do have daylight. I
That's
just
a
got
much better idea.
Beacon right there.
That's very much
Yeah,
the get
shoot
out of
that
shit
up,
card.
and we'll find it.
Yeah, cast it on the rope from rope trick.
But I have both light and daylight for being a Asima.
Cool. Yeah, daylight will.
That would definitely do the job.
Awesome.
Cool. So,
Sounds
plan is
Good.
Euro, Sasha, disguise self as Drow.
Mm-hmm.
You can help each other with your
Polymorph
talking, right?
Spider-Man into
Yeah.
Spider.
Polymorph into Spider. He goes in someone's pockets. You guys talk your way onto the boat.
We'll give you our weapons. If you've got a bag of holding, you can give him to put our weapons in.
Yeah, you two can be fully armored.
You can be fully armored.
Inspire each other?
Yep.
Inspiring each other to talk our way onto the ship.
Yeah. Then wait for how long's polymorph?
An hour.
last?
An hour.
So wait for like
45 minutes.
I like an hour sort of thing for him to disappear up into his room,
Yeah.
unlock door, obliterate.
Cool. Works.
As a,
Yeah.
as a spider, can't you just like crawl under the door or
Yeah, I could do that actually.
and just go straight into the room?
You could.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea.
Yeah, you can just wait in ambush in
Just
that
go
room.
through the cracks. Just like
You get so good
But
look
only,
around.
he,
by
only
the time
him can
the
be. Oh,
captain-
you could search the room while you're in there, I guess. Before
Just
we
stay
get.
away
Yeah.
from the octopus.
Yeah, well, I'll be in the room waiting.
Yeah.
So, and then when he's walking up, you guys follow him, and then as he walks in,
Bundle him through the door.
as long as there's no one else round.
Mm.
If you have any drow poison, you could put the octopus to sleep.
You can put the drow poison in his wine.
Do I have
It
drow
doesn't
poison?
work.
It's a-
we sold the drow poison.
You sold all of
Yeah,
it.
we sold it. Yeah.
Yeah, you
If
sold-
ingested doesn't do
Any-
anything.
Yeah, and it does have to be stabbed, so you'd have to like
Yeah, I'd have to
cut.
stab.
You'd
We
have to
could-
cut the octopus, and that tank would be full of octopus blood
And ink.
and ink. Yeah. So his immediate reaction would be like, "The fuck."
What I could do is freak him out, cast darkness in the octopus tank, and close it, and so then the bubble won't go outside of it, and it just you can't see his octopus.
So what? As soon as he opens it up, the room just fills with darkness.
Yep.
Right. But you guys,
Sorry,
whatever,
prank, bro. That's literally what happened.
whatever you're intending
Oh,
to
God.
do, anything you can
Punked.
do.
Oh, we will
Um,
need money to. Oh.
No.
We need chips.
Oh,
When we were in there, did everyone buy chips?
Everyone
had
did
to.
buy chips, yeah, because everyone was gambling.
Well, just don't gamble.
I don't. The woman's going to come to everyone,
Mm.
and
She-
the boat
she-
hadn't
I mean,
set off until after
She
she'd been
she
to
didn't
everyone.
say you had to buy chips.
Yeah, you just don't
She
have
just
to.
said it was a minimum buy-in of $100.
Yeah, like you're not obliged to.
I mean, you may just be going just to see if it's your sort of atmosphere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're too drow.
I mean, yeah,
Essentially
if you're
you
going
to-
in as drow, you need to check whether or not you're actually going to be all right there.
Yeah.
Or if someone's just going to stab you.
It just
Well, that's
Yeah,
our
no,
rules for getting in then, isn't
Okay,
it?
hang on. There is one thing. So, he made it seem like drow weren't that common.
I've never seen one before.
And then the fact that he gets one night, trouble happens.
it's gonna get two.
And then he gets 2 the next night. He's going to assume something's up. So,
Or
it
we
might
say
be
we're
worth
trying to find
saying,
another drow and we found out they were going this way.
we heard that there was a drow on board. We
We didn't realise we were welcome here, but
Yeah.
we would like to.
Yeah, that's what I'm
See,
saying. That's,
yeah,
that's our
yeah,
rules.
exactly.
Is
we heard about
Alton,
this place.
while you were in his room, was there any places to hide?
Not particularly.
There wasn't like a wardrobe or cupboards or
Let
anything.
me double check.
All I remember is a tank and a hammock. And
There's
Yeah.
an aquarium on a table, it's a shelf in it.
A desk, wasn't it?
A silk hammock, a writing desk, and a small table holding a wine decanter, and matching goblet, and an iron stove. So no, not really.
Okay. You need to go up to the top floor and scare those off before he goes in his room, I think. Because when he enters, I'm going to be standing there.
Okay, hang on. There is one thing. You said that when the door opened, you had to kind of open it all the way to actually get into the room.
Yeah.
Which means that you would be able to stand, kind of door opens here. You stand here.
You could stand behind the door.
Yeah,
as you
I
open
was
the
going to
door.
stand there, but
And
obviously he then gets in and turns around and goes,
The fuck are you?
but then that's when you two
But by
walk
that
in.
behind him.
by that point, he'd already be in the room.
Yeah,
And
but
Yes,
he
yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
closed the
Straight,
door
he'd
yet.
be straight up
Yeah.
in the room.
He
Yeah.
hasn't closed the
I
door
would,
yet.
yeah, they go in behind him, close
And I'll
it.
be like, and I'll just tell him to be quiet, and no one will
Do you
get
have
hurt.
silence?
No.
No one has silence.
No, that's
Oh,
old
and
characters.
then you lot have to be able to hear each other when you're talking.
old alterations and an old character.
But no one will be around because they've already scared them away.
Cool.
Okay.
Right.
Right. The rest of you are going to go stand by where you're meeting the airship and wait for the airship to turn up.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's going to turn up
Yep.
that evening.
Yep. And then relay that plan to the
I'm going to equip the cloak and mantle, right?
Cool.
How long does the sky self last? It's an hour, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
How many times can you cast it? 3 times.
I mean, essentially you're going in with 3 1-hour spells. You have a 1 hour.
Yeah,
Time frame.
slot.
No, it's more to get into the city if he had followed through on his threats.
Oh,
and
right.
gets back in.
Oh, that's true.
So if he uses 1 to get into the city, we then go and sit in a bar. Probably a seedy one because there won't be anyone.
I could just
How many times can you cast polymorph?
make him up.
5.
Okay, well, I mean, I can disguise self so that they don't see me in the town today as well.
I have a disguise kit.
I could probably use the disguise kit as a bard.
I could
Or
just
at
do
least
it
not-
now.
Yeah, you could probably do that beforehand. That you just make him look different. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can cast disguise self 4 times? Yeah. 9 times. 7 times. I can count.
Jeez.
Pick a number.
Polymorph.
He can cast it.
Yeah.
many times.
All
Alright.
the times. Alright, so who wants disguise kitting before you go?
I'll be alright. I
Let me,
can just.
let me check how disguise
Yeah.
kits work. Because we have rules on it.
Yes.
So we don't even have to go there until it's nearing the time. So I'll probably have to cast it
Okay.
twice, maybe.
So
Or once and
you
then
you
polymorph.
actually you create a disguise. Okay, you can create a disguise as part of a long rest. Blah blah blah. Over time, 10 minutes to craft a disguise involves moderate changes, and 30 minutes for one that requires more extensive changes. Okay, so it would take you 30 minutes to create disguises for people.
Who wants one?
Might as well just stand
I mean,
on
if we
both
d-
of them. There's no reason not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Is there a roll for that?
No, you just create
Oh,
disguises.
awesome. Okay, cool. There you go. You both look slightly different.
It's a role other people will make to spot.
Okay, cool.
Ah.
So I just look like a regular human as opposed to a
Yeah,
Asthma,
it's-
yeah.
yeah, basically.
fairly perfect human, which is what an asthma is.
Yeah, you all look. I mean, just you,
I'm
you all look like
white-faced.
an elf. Huh?
I'm white faced.
Yeah. Essentially, you
Yeah.
have got
I
white
mean,
face,
yeah.
you and Alan look like an elf,
Yeah.
and
Good fucking luck with me.
You look like a full orc.
That's a bad idea.
I know.
I do something with the orc.
He now has green skin.
I mean, you could make him look like just a burly human.
Yeah.
Yes.
The only thing, the only thing you've got real difficulty with is hiding the teeth. But
Don't open your mouth.
He's a mute. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a mute until he disguises himself in a minute.
Or he has a bandana over his mouth.
That's
Very
the
high
one
women.
that's suspicious.
Yeah, just don't talk. It's fine.
cool. So people are disguised. I mean, however way they've decided to disguise themselves.
Yeah.
So me, you, and you are in
you make
in
your
the
way.
town now.
Yeah, you three make your way to the town. You walk in the gates. Nothing's fine.
Nothing's fine.
Nothing's a problem. Everything's fine.
Everyone attacks you.
Oh god.
Nothing is fine.
Holy
Giants are
shit.
striking.
Yeah,
Dragons are attacking the giants. It's all out war.
it's all good. It's all good.
Cats and
Someone's let out the Dawn Titan.
Now, who would do that? I may not.
I like this. Only a
Do
chance
you want to
for
roll a
one.
deception check?
Sure.
It's gonna be too low.
Oh, good. I mean, my insight is 8 even.
25.
Holy shit. Alright.
I have proficiency in deception.
Good at land, bitches.
I got 20.
I'm also good at that.
I wouldn't.
I can't beat it, so.
You are in town.
Yep.
You are hanging around wherever. You go find a CD bar. You know a CD bar.
Not going to the sticky
I
one.
do. I do. I was there
Oh,
yesterday.
you know the CD bar now.
Yeah, I don't know it, but we're going to that one, because that one was alright.
Okay, yeah. I mean, to be fair, that one's technically also a CD bar.
It's a
That's,
CD
that's where
bar.
you met. That's where you met the Hand of the Yata. Hands of Yata. So
They're also the most likely to notice us, though, aren't they?
They probably might
I mean,
not do anything.
what Altered has said, they know who comes in that city anyway. They have that information already. They are in command of the city for a reason, or are the spy network of the city for a reason. They
Yeah.
They're good at it.
Yeah.
they don't report to the Zeds.
Sure.
Pretty powerful.
Double hearts.
Double prizes.
I don't want to be broken apart.
So,
Could you?
Thank you.
He gave you his heart and you threw it away.
Shut
Not
up.
even the very next day.
Shut up.
Would you take my heart?
No, because you sung that.
I sung nothing. I said something.
Reference that gobble.
Cool,
piece of
right.
shit song.
Yeah,
I quite like that
Yep.
song myself, but it's got a
Hate it with a passion.
it's got a good beat to it.
Oh,
I
but
like
it's
the
cheese as
music.
fuck.
Go
Cheese
on.
as fuck.
I guess it's worth listening to.
All Christmas music.
Quite impressed you got both of them.
Mm-hmm. Same. So, evening. The other 4 are on airship now. All is well on airship.
Yay!
Or is it?
They are a little
Also,
bit
they actually
amused.
listen.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
they
it
did.
is?
It's all good. They're a little bit amused that you somehow got someone to contact them. But
Oh shit, guys! I unlocked the flask.
Don't do that.
fucking hell. Jesus Christ. Alright, well, we'll deal with that clusterfuck in a second.
Put it in the boiler. Put it in the boiler.
I slipped and the lid fell off.
Put it in the boiler.
Sorry, guys.
Oh, you got your turbocharge or shit.
No, that's not going to happen.
Cool.
You said it, so it happened.
Definitely not happening.
You 3.
That
Disguise
now.
Self has been cast. Inspiration is on.
I mean,
Polymorph is happened.
Oh.
It smells in here.
Go. You walk up to the dock.
Yep.
You're at the dock. There's the captain there. He's stopping people as before. There is an additional question, which is, do you have a bag of holding?
Nah, ain't got one, mate.
Just like, alright, go. Which someone in front of you did, and they just confiscate it. They don't even say, oh, you can go get rid of it. They just like hand it over to us if you want to come on.
Get it back at the end of the night.
Yeah, you get it back at the end of the night. Right, so you guys walk in. I would like both of you to make deception checks to get on the ship. And
Have inspiration.
And you.
Yeah.
Right. Right, inspiration. What's yours, D6 or D8?
D6, unfortunately, because I've only got
Pretty good
I-
still.
Pretty
though.
good. 24.
Say deception
Cool.
check.
Yeah. Okay.
22.
you
We
get?
got on with like
24.
9.
Yeah,
You
you
both
get
get on.
You get
Yeah.
it. You're welcome.
All is well. I'm gonna say you timed it as close as possible to when the ship left the night before.
Mm-hmm.
So you're on the boat for as little time as possible, wasting spells.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
It heads off. It sails out the city. As soon as it leaves, the guy comes down. He starts handing his.
Do you go up the stairs?
We got the stairs, and yeah.
Oh yeah, the woman comes up to you, like, oh, you're new. I haven't seen you before. You want any things? 100 grand, 100
no.
gold. Buy in.
No, thank you. We're just watching for the evening to see if it's the right kind of scene for us.
Which she's like, all right, cool. that's entirely fair. She wanders off. You guys wander upstairs.
I crawl out and go under the door.
Under the door, cool. As soon as you guys go upstairs, like, people just leave. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have to go near them. People are just not there anymore.
Just like you walk into a room and everyone
I
just
do,
goes.
I do mention to people, we go on. I'm going to drop polymorph in about a minute. Okay. Yeah. All right. So then, after it goes a minute later, I instead
Cool.
cast invisibility on me and him and say hide.
Me?
Yes.
So
Alright.
you two are invisible. That's fair.
So now you
I
can.
like that. Cool. Both of you make stealth checks then.
Nice. You're gone.
25.
I'm not.
Alright, you're invisible. Well,
I got.
I will also hide, so
As
because
a
I
spooner.
technically need to hide.
you do, yeah, make a stealth check.
I got to 30.
Cool.
I got 26.
Alright, cool.
You're not searching the room?
I will have a look around the room
Okay.
in this sneakiness.
If it's empty.
Yeah,
I mean, it is
yeah.
empty. How quickly did you guys go upstairs, actually?
About
Right.
5 minutes after the captain came
Yeah,
down.
grab a glass
Because
of
remember,
wine,
he went
hang
up
out, and then-
every. 10,
He
15
goes up every sort of like 15 minutes or so.
Yeah.
Okay, so you went up very quickly after he came down.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh, that was unpleasant. It stuck to me. Don't need a look. Okay, so you're having a look. You're just going to go through the desk, I assume.
Yeah, I mean that's the only. And his hammock, if there's anything there.
No, his hammock is there's nothing
I
like
can
that.
do
It's just
4th level spells.
make an investigation check as you go through the desk.
14.
14. You have a look around. A lot of it is just sort of notes on his business more than anything else. There's a few orders for food that he's sort of signing off on. Some stuff for fine clothing. There's a nice big, wouldn't be a post-it note, but something of that ilk. This is no more bags of holding.
Exclamation point.
Yike.
I'm imagining
Is there-
just
is
a
there-
note of paper with a dagger stuck in
Yeah,
it. Just to
just
keep
no
it
more
there.
Is there a pen and quill?
There is a quill, yes.
Can I just write on it? We don't need them.
Or you write on that, you get the drying sand and leave it to dry. Amazing. Cool. Fucking
Smiley
A.
face.
Cool.
Your friend, Drow.
The trolliness.
And then I'm gonna go stand behind the door, listening out for when he's
Yeah,
emerging.
Are you drawing the weapons?
Yeah, my weapon's out.
Cool.
Good yours, or you
Their
not?
weapons out.
Their weapons are like beside me.
There you go. Yeah, that's on the floor. Cool. So
What did you say, sorry?
about 10 minutes or so
That's what he
pass.
says.
You see him come upstairs. He thinks it's a little strange that there's no one up here, but then maybe people are gambling or drinking or eating, whatever. And he makes his way to the door, pulls out his key, unlocks it.
We follow
As
him.
soon as he walks in and I see him, I hold out my rapier to his throat and say, "Very quiet now."
Are you guys just like pushing in after, like actually shoving him in, or just getting right up behind him and waiting for him to
Well,
walk?
if I hear him do that, I'm push.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you put your rapier.
I say, "Very quiet now."
No, no,
Over
no,
to over to
no,
your
not
desk.
like that.
He has swung over the door. He turns to look at, sees you, and then sees the rapier, and his eyes are just like.
Over
And
to
then
your
you
desk.
push him, and he just sort of like he stumbles away. Like, okay.
Cool. Then I'll shut the door behind us.
On his way past, though, he does grab his octopus and drop it in the tank.
Okay. I just motion with my rapier to his seat.
Yeah, I close the door, grab the keys off of him, and then lock the door behind him.
Cool. Door is locked. You guys are.
They're still invisible.
So, yeah, you guys are invisible, and he doesn't even. He's just the keys are just being removed. And he has no idea why.
Yeah.
He goes and sits down. I assume you removed the. I'm going to assume you found the rapier when you went near his desk. So I assume that's not there anymore.
Oh, that's fine. In the pile with their weapons.
Yeah,
Was it
cool.
magical?
I don't know.
Was the rapier magical when he touched it?
No,
Oh,
no.
just
It's just a rapier.
So
It's just a very impressive looking rapier.
we had a nice discussion. You said you enjoyed the Underdark. I brought some friends with me.
I drop him visit the team.
He goes from. I mean, he was
I go over
terrified
and pick up my
because
hand axes.
there's a rapier at his throat. I mean, he
pick
was
up
also
another rapier.
he was starting to regain his composure a bit, and then you guys appear, and he goes from okay, this is I'm just going to shout for the guards to, oh shit, there's 3 of you. Even if I shout for the guards, I die. And he just sits there, just puts his arms on the arms of his chair, and just sort of looks up at you.
So no shouting. Or we take a visit to my hometown.
It's really nice. Trust, you want to go there.
So, is there anything you'd like to tell us? You seem to know about these giants.
He looks up at you, and he nods his head and sort of motions to his mouth.
Yeah, talk, you motherfucker.
He got told to be quiet. He just wants to be sure he's not being
Talk
stabbed.
quietly, idiot.
Don't speak.
But yeah, you tell him to talk, he tells him to shut up, and you're just like,
I was trying to be like, he understands sign.
Bad cop, dumb cop.
He says, speaking, he says he knows roughly where King Hekaton is being kept. He doesn't know the exact location because he is a prisoner under the guard of the Kraken Society, a group that he is a membership of.
I look over to the octopus.
Do I know what the Kraken Society is?
Yeah,
I
mean,
yeah, sure. Let's have you guys can make. What sort of checks am I going to have you guys make for this?
History?
Possibly history, but I'm not sure. Let me just look up the stuff.
not good at
Religion.
Unless it's some sort
I'm
of
good at animal
competition.
handling.
Swin, what's your history check?
I'm also good at nature. I'm also good at
looking
survival.
No, you know what?
Racial
Have a you can make religion checks. Is what it actually is.
Alright, yeah, cool.
But
I've
it's
still
still
got
9.
it's still humanoid related. Tell you.
Pretty good.
You get,
Tell you, it is humanoid related.
you get advantage.
It is
Why?
humanoid related.
Oh, right, sorry. 17.
17.
I didn't hear what you were saying. I was.
I realised.
Also 17.
17.
And I don't think I got quite that high. Did you roll the inspiration I gave you?
I did.
And
Thank you.
religion I got
Well, inspiration.
only
I love it.
15, unfortunately.
It's enough for all of you to be aware. The Kraken Society is mostly secret. Their priests are incredibly powerful because they've made pacts with Krakens.
Oh, good.
The clue is in the name. They are
Warlocks.
it's hard to tell.
Okay.
They look divine. They use more divine magic. But those who have seen them, the priests in action, they look like the power they wield is sort of along the lines of avatars of gods.
Okay.
Because they have made pacts with ancient beings and a group of beings that have existed since the world existed.
Yeah.
Sort
Hello,
of thing.
Cthulhu.
Now I'm worried because we've got a bunch of Kraken priests.
Yes, you do.
What?
We do indeed have Kraken priest miniatures.
Oh, good.
Like
And the Kraken
Do they have
miniature.
tentacles?
They
kinda do.
They do, yes.
Oh.
Are they in one of the boxes as well?
Probably, yeah. You don't need them yet. It's fine.
Great.
Specify.
What was the name of Sarissa's mother?
Oh fuck, we did have a name.
We did.
I will check. Bear with.
okay.
But yeah, so they are working to put.
Mumsy.
Currently, the Sword Coast. It was Neri. N-E-R-I. The Kraken Society are currently working to put the Sword Coast and then eventually the world under their dominion.
Cool.
Natch.
Which they're working from the shadows, but I mean, they're doing a pretty good job because you can't. It's difficult for people to fight a Kraken.
Yeah.
That's what you know. He goes on to say, I don't know exactly where he is because he's on board a ship called the Morkoth, which is sailing around the northern islands of the Tractless Sea.
Okay.
And then as he says that,
Oh dear.
the room the temperature in the room diminishes slightly. It gets cold, and you guys all feel a sort of crackle of static to the air.
Mm-hmm.
And you watch his eyes go wide, and then his mouth moves. And he says, not in his voice,
Yeah.
Drylund, you weren't meant to reveal your secrets. That's a shame. I did like you. And then there's a pulse in his head.
Mm-hmm.
And he slumps in his chair, blood running from his nose, from his eyes, and from his ears.
Okay. Dead.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna.
Every blood vessel in his
Should we
brain.
remove
just-
that note that says, but we can get to you still? Because right now we're looking quite assassiny.
No, I'll just keep it there. Well, you don't know it's there.
Yeah,
And no one else
Um,
is going to know who's writing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast rope trick.
Yep.
I'm going to search him
Have you,
first.
have you,
I think
have
that's a
you
good idea.
cleaned out any gold that's in the room?
I'm about to say, can we search
That's
him
a nice
first?
Well, I was
Yeah.
gonna bring his body.
I'm taking it.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
but
bring
I'm
his body.
thinking
I will
is-
have a quick, look through the drawers and whatnot that Teldrin didn't get to.
Okay.
Do I want an octopus?
Is everyone looking at the chest that was
Yes.
underneath the aquarium?
Oh, there's a
Well,
chest.
yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there was a chest.
I would have
underneath
looked
the
in
aquarium.
that.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Let's have a look at some shit.
Just make up for the gold we lost on this.
Yeah.
Brace for acid.
Yay,
Should we put the key back in the lock so that they can't pick it? And just break it down.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
gonna
let
mirror
Val
rope
in
trick
there.
anyway.
So the chest is locked.
Take the key.
No, I got it. I'll just pick the bastard. I don't
Oh,
think
what
it's
kind
one key for both locks. Unless he's got a set of keys on him.
No, it's one key.
Should we try
Does it
the
look the
key?
same?
Try the key.
Doesn't work. It doesn't even fit in the lock.
Right, pick the bastard then.
Go for it. Make a Thieves Tools check.
Yeah, go for it.
Proficiency
You get,
check.
you get inspiration on
I'm
the
getting
floor.
Proficiency index.
Wow.
Nice.
That is
Oh,
dead.
I've done that. 18 plus 7 plus 4 plus
The fucking
Four.
year is done.
30 something.
You were fine without the inspiration.
You were like, mate, I can do this blindfolded.
Yeah.
That's
Rogues,
fine.
man.
So you reach in and you pick the lock.
He's a-
Bear with.
Oh god.
Oh
Here we
dear.
go.
You didn't check for traps, did you?
No, I didn't.
Whoopsie.
Oh well.
Acid trap.
That's right. You're not playing Horde of the Dragon Queen. Not
It's-
everything is acid.
But it could be.
Well, it doesn't have to be acid, it can be poison.
Just
No.
Probably acid
This is
though.
excessive amounts of ink and water and
No, you get
So-
ink in your face.
Couple.
Yeah.
As you're picking
The
it,
octopus goes.
you hear the as the lock on as you unlock it,
Yeah.
and then immediately afterwards a needle
No.
and,
Yeah.
and impales your finger.
Prick.
Yeah, literally.
You
You're
take
funny.
1 point of piercing damage,
Shitload of poison damage.
11 points of poison damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Because he's going to pass out because it's fucking drow poison.
Ooh.
You're probably poisoned.
8.
You are now poisoned.
I
as
use
well.
lesser restoration.
Okay. You're no longer poisoned.
Smack! It's instant heal.
Oh, thank you.
No, it's almost like you're healing him, but you're also going, fucking check for traps.
A little bit.
You're also healed. So you're not poisoned.
I think it just sort of fades
so you're not
to green
poisoned,
and then
just
fades
in
back to
case.
this-
Brownie demeanour.
Inside,
Well, no, because I'm going to disguise self, so it's purple for drow.
inside
You
there
go half-orc
is
and then back to drow again.
a buttload of coins, just a whole bunch of gold coins just sitting in there.
In my bag.
And,
Yeah,
and,
just in
and
the
a
bag.
pouch
Oh yeah, give it
with
back your bag.
gemstones.
I will
Yeah,
take the
my
pouch.
You taking his
No,
rapier?
the
Oh,
I'm,
no.
You're
I'm
in the
taking-
pouch, right?
I'll take the pouch because
Alright.
they count as diamonds according to him.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, cool. There's 9 of them, but we'll get worth later,
Yeah.
and you'll count later.
I'm going to
Cool.
put his rapier in as well because it looks nice.
Yes,
Okay.
it is. It has a describing the rapier. It's a bejeweled octopus-shaped hilt.
I want that.
That's pretty fancy.
I'm
Okay.
taking the fancy rapier.
And then
I think we could use that.
between you will get that body up in the rope trick.
Yeah.
You have additional ropes you tie it around. One
Do we
person
take the
goes
octopus
up.
with us?
It'll drown.
Alright.
Not drown.
The-
Dry
when,
out.
actually,
Okay.
Yeah.
when he died, when the room got cold, the octopus shot out ink.
Of course it did.
So the aquarium is just full of black ink right now.
It's an unhappy octopus.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you guys climb up in your rope trick. quickly
Yeah.
and sit in there and watch as the boat just sails by underneath.
It is, isn't it?
Cool.
Wait 10 minutes. So
You
it's
have
far
you
enough
have the body.
We can see the boat leave underneath us, can't we?
away. Yeah, but they can still look back and see us.
No, they can't.
If we use daylight, they will.
Just
Oh,
don't.
Yeah,
yeah.
we're waiting for the boat to be out of
Yeah.
sight.
We've got an hour.
You
like-
I'm saying wait 10
essentially
15
sit there for an hour, wait for the boat to leave.
Yeah.
And we're sitting on the boat
Oh.
waiting to see the.
Yeah, you're in the
Yeah.
airship somewhere in the air waiting
just,
to see it.
just doing circles.
Counting the gold, there's 450 gold.
Sweet.
And gemstones? Actually, I'll probably wait till him to
wait,
He would
wait,
actually
wait
have to
for
value
Alton to
them.
judge it, yeah.
Yeah, so
I think I
after
might need to change my
45
line of business to gem valuing.
So after about 45 minutes, have a look. Use daylight.
I just picture one of the
Yeah.
scam people in RuneScape being like, I'll value
What are
your
you going to
gems
do
for
with the
you.
body?
Oh, actually, you have diamonds. After like
Cool.
30 seconds, can I
Selling
say,
heavy armor
can you
with
revivify
gold
it?
rune
Cutting-
shit, blah blah blah.
Cutting
Yes.
gems.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, I revivify the guy.
I'm trying to get more info from him.
Yeah.
Ah, let's do it.
They did just kill him, so.
That's true.
Yeah, more info.
We're doing.
But they think he's dead.
Mm.
Okay,
Maybe
yeah,
that's
he, or it doesn't work.
Damn.
Okay.
But I lose the diamonds and all that as well, anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Okay.
His soul has been stolen.
How many diamonds get used up?
300.
Yeah, but
Oh.
we don't have. Or did you have other
I had
diamonds?
600.
Oh, I passed you diamonds. Oh, okay, you already had diamonds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I have a shit ton of diamonds. I have money. Holy crap.
Upon further investigation, you realise his brain has been turned to mush,
Yeah.
and he's sort of missing a key important body part.
If you have diamonds, you can go downstairs and gamble for the rest of the evening.
Let's get on at this point.
Yeah, boat is gone. So the hour passes. Do you just wait for it to? Do you just let it finish and just drop out?
No, I climbed down.
Cool. You guys climb down and you just leave the body there to drop out.
I mean, I bring
Yeah.
back.
I
I bring
cast
back
daylight
Shaw.
before we actually get off, so I'm looking to see if they know they come down to land underneath it.
Oh,
You
so
haven't signalled us.
I use daylight. That was
Yeah,
the
about
signal.
45 minutes in, he daylight.
So then you got 15 minutes to
Cool,
come down
then
towards it.
we'll
yeah, cool.
swoop
The airship
down
will
and like
come
get
down,
in line
land.
with it.
I just push out the body.
First,
Yeah.
before us.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So is that on the deck of the...
Yes.
Right.
Then I climb down.
And I'm just like, what?
That wasn't part of the plan?
He died.
How?
Oh yeah, we need to tell you this information.
I'm just like, his brain is coming out of his ears. What the fuck did you do?
The Kraken Society didn't like him telling us
What
about the Kraken Society.
Kraken.
Do I know who they are?
Yeah.
I assume the people who know are just going to
40,
tell you
yeah,
what the
tell
Kraken
them. Yeah.
Society is. Cut out the middleman. They'll
Yeah, I
just
actually
tell
got a good roll on that.
What'd you get?
Like 23.
Yeah, cool.
Does he have any extra more information than we had
Oh.
with
No.
the 23?
you. No.
But you know where Hekaton is maybe?
There.
Roughly.
Yeah, in the North
near
Sea.
in the Tractless Sea near some islands.
Tractless Sea, to the north.
We fly over the Tractless Sea.
Flying west
Maybe
then.
try and
We're
find
going
it.
this way that way. What's happens over the Tractless?
A bottle of rum warm my tum.
I regret nothing.
How,
We're pirates now! Get the
It wasn't.
grog.
how good are the... I guess I'd ask the captain of this ship how good they are with navigating the sea as well.
Oh god.
You can just fly still.
We'll just fly over the top of it.
Yeah,
they
they've
fly-
got maps and that though.
And we just
I-
look down
I-
and go,
I don't know if they have nautical charts as well as...
I mean, they haven't really been looking at any charts. They've just sort of been just going places.
yeah.
Okay.
So, and they know the northern islands in the Tractless Sea, so
Right.
they can head that way at least.
That
Mhm.
kind of answers it, yeah.
So we're going that way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Keeping an eye out for.
Do we want him?
Do
we
we
can't bring him back, can we?
you have your heading, Captain.
Do we tell the...
Do any of you know anything more than Revivify?
Chuck him overboard.
We don't need it.
Alright.
Once we go over
Can we
the sea,
search?
chuck
Can we
overboard.
search him first?
Oh yeah.
Alright.
I mean, there's nothing on his body.
Yeah. Okay.
Once we get over the sea, sploosh.
Yeah.
Well, if we're
Um,
flying over town,
do
we
we
can just drop it off there.
No.
Go to
Wow.
Do we inform the
No, he can be at
the
the bottom of the sea, we'll
giantess
never find
about
him.
the where her father might be?
That
Well,
might not be a bad idea as we're flying past her.
No, we're not.
We can go back there.
yeah.
We can go back there.
Probably have to
If
arrange
we-
somewhere to
yeah.
meet the ship again, though.
Because we might have to just kind
Can we
of.
not fly there?
Not to the giantess's place.
It's under the sea, remember?
Yeah, but we can get nearby it, can't we?
It's,
We have
south,
the
it's,
horn.
it's in the sea southwest of Waterdeep.
If
We're
we
going to
need
the
to-
northeast, northwest.
Sorry, if we need to get to the giants, we have the horn, don't we?
With the
Yeah,
con-
yeah,
con-
but
Yeah,
we've
but
got
the problem
then-
is getting back.
It's
Well,
then
then
fun.
we can get to the Tractless Sea a lot quicker, but then we don't have a boat to.
No,
Exactly.
Yeah,
My
so-
thoughts were-
Maelstrom is in the Sea of Swords
My thoughts
rather
were
than the
if we
Tractless Sea. It's closer to the
No,
coast.
but they can
teleport
teleport
down,
us
if we
to
tell them
Tractless Sea.
the
Oh, yeah,
ship
they
where to
could,
meet
yeah.
us, say Neverwinter on its way up there,
well,
on the outskirts.
Or maybe
They-
she could just teleport us to
they-
the boat.
Why don't we just try and go
Huh.
to find Hekaton first?
Yeah, let's just go.
And then if we find him,
teleporting
we
to
take
the
him back.
teleporting to the boat would be
Right.
impossible because she doesn't have a description of the boat.
Mm.
You just know boat.
What was it that the crew of our current ship said about meeting South?
Yeah. They said
Yeah.
once this is finished, he'd like for you to meet him.
No, he says once you're done, he'll go find him and he'll reward you.
Yeah.
Once we're finished, okay,
Yeah.
so
Reward us with a bite.
Mm.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
If you
so-
if you
yeah.
succeed in
Yeah.
quelling the giant threat, Clouth bids you come to his hidden veil so that he can reward your bravery.
Which sounds like a trap to me.
Yeah.
yeah, no,
we should go.
I was wondering if that was something that might prove useful now as opposed to later.
Yeah,
We
well,
haven't
that's
really
been my thought
Right.
the entire time.
But we haven't
since
got
we've-
rid of the giant threat.
No, but we know what's behind it, and I think Cloud would be willing to help get rid of Imarith.
Yeah.
So I think it might be worth going. and
I don't
see.
think-
Yeah, I don't think so.
Snap's information
Nah.
on it is no.
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 No,
Nope.
because they won't. They want
They're
to
equal
kill
in
each other,
power,
but
basically.
they're at a stalemate. They have a
Have an accord as to not.
they have an unofficial agreement not to directly interfere with each other because they can't guarantee they'll win.
I
Indirectly
see.
Yeah.
with each other.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's sort of mutually assured destruction.
No.
Yeah, they fuck with each other's plans with their minions, but they don't engage in the other one because if it goes wrong, then they get fucked with themselves, and they can't guarantee it will work.
And potentially, even if they win, they've been weakened enough that any old adventurer can come along and go, ooh,
Yeah. They've lived as long as they have for not doing stupid things and engaging with fights they're unsure about.
which is why Imirith legged it rather than saying try and fight us and the giants.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah.
Okay, so to the Tractless Sea.
Northwest we go.
So, long rest, I guess.
Yeah.
How long
yeah.
is it going to take
All
us
my
there?
inspiration he puts
Couple
up.
of days, I think.
So this is day 4, right? Day 4?
No,
No, day 2, day 3.
this is the 4th day.
It's
Yeah.
the start of the 4th
Oh,
day.
I do
yeah,
ask you to
fire
value the
away.
gems.
I will value the gems.
Things.
Make a
Well, that
investigation
break
check.
it maybe. Is that-
Yeah, and I'll ask you to value the rapier as well.
If that looks
Can I
fancy.
do that both under the same roll?
Yeah, specifically. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cool. The gems are worth 50 gold each. If you find the right buyer, the rapier can sell for 2.5k.
Wow!
That is
That's a lot for a
fancy.
non-magical weapon.
That's just
It's
purely
a
just
very
decorative.
ornate hilt.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I might not use this as I was
I
planning
think we
to.
need to use the sword for
For what?
Leverage.
leverage, entry, bluffing.
Well, we're not going for any shops between now and
So I've got
Tractless
450 gold diamonds now. Extra now.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Bluffing might not work, depending on what killed the Lord Drylund.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because whatever it was immediately aware that he said something he shouldn't have said.
Yeah. I think we've bossed on that one.
They know you're coming, but you still have to go.
Oh, that's why I was trying to get giant assistance.
Okay. How many days does it take to get there?
Tractless Sea. You is Yata. You is do near 200 a day.
Sure,
They
that is
look
pretty
right.
good.
That is. Take you about 3 days to get where you need to go.
Cool.
So
Can I make a suggestion that we stop in Neverwinter just for a short period of time?
Why?
For what?
Well, it's the cold of the Kraken. There's a likelihood we might end up underwater, so water breathing potions could be useful.
We have a boat to stay on, maybe.
Would Neverwinter not be going further away? When
No,
I think we
it's
should
not.
just go straight there.
I think it's actually on the way, but maybe a little bit out of the way.
It seems. Yeah.
I would have thought somewhere like.
Don't we have one anyway? From ages ago.
I don't have it.
Oh, I give you back your hat disguise in this time and re-put my loot.
I'm sure we had a scroll at least, I think, that cast it. There was something that had like, wasn't it when we had to hand in that medallion shit? And the guy gave us a bunch of scrolls. And I think there was fly and a few others.
Yeah, and then Nell had those.
Yeah. So we would have
They'd
just
be in his bag
taken
then.
them with
Yeah,
us.
you don't have fly anymore because Hush attempted to cast it.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
Let me
right.
go find your spells. Oh, it's not there. Where's the other one? It's on that place. Bloody hell, it's really stupid in my places.
No, I don't think we do.
I mean, they said they're on a boat, so we're looking for a ship as we're flying around.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's just like peeing over the edge.
Mm.
No. No.
Literally need to look for a set of sails and then go and investigate it.
Yeah. Is that it? Oh, maybe.
This boat, do we know anything about it? Does it ring any bells?
It's got to be a pretty big boat as well.
Would we
I mean, I'm guessing we're
recognise
looking for a Kraken as the like
flag? Yeah, that's the thing.
yeah,
we're
or
looking
the
for-
figurehead.
I'll figure it, yeah.
If a ship has tentacles, like, you know,
That's,
Bit of a giveaway.
it's going along the thing going.
Bit of a giveaway, yeah.
If the
or
oars
rather,
are
the whole
actually
ship's going.
tentacles that are pulling it through the water, yeah.
It doesn't have oars.
Yeah.
No, all the tentacles
If it
would be
is
out
in
the back
fact
of the
a
ship
giant
now,
turtle.
wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Or just outside go.
Or at the back, spinning like a fan,
Like a propeller.
propellering its way through the
You guys have never heard the ship name, no?
Oh, yeah.
No, but would we know of the symbol that they'd fly as a flag?
The Kraken Society.
Yeah. Do we find anything on here with a
they
symbol?
don't really fly a symbol
It's a
because
secret
it would
society.
yeah, it's a secret society. That
Right.
would make them a very easy target.
Okay, so we literally have to investigate every single fucking ship we find.
Yes.
But,
It's unlikely
but it's
to
got to be
be
a
in
pretty
this
big
area.
ship to accommodate
Yeah, I
having
mean,
a giant
you are
Yes.
looking for a ship that currently is holding captive a storm giant king.
Yes.
Oh, so pretty big.
who's like 30 foot tall.
Yeah,
right?
he's big. It's a big fucking ship. And it'll
be
be a
quite
big
easy then.
fucking ship in the middle of the ocean going nowhere.
I thought, could you by any chance ask in Luskan?
Fuck Luskan.
No, we're going back there.
Right, so you can't go there, you can't go
No
there,
one
you
likes
can't go
Luskan.
there. We can though.
I don't think
But
we're
no one
bad.
likes Luskan.
You have a scroll of dispel magic, scroll of magic weapon, a scroll of sending. You have a scroll of sending.
Wow. I knew we had a whole bunch of them.
You guys need to write notes.
I thought they were on a
Someone
course.
write these down.
They were on a
Someone
course.
gonna have them in
No,
the bag.
they were in the bag of holding that
Been in
he
the
had.
bag.
One of
You
You
did.
didn't write them down when you
They're not in my
told me the
bag.
original contents.
That's because they weren't in my bag originally. I'm not sure where they were.
Ugh.
I think they were originally with Hush.
I mean, I thought people that would cast them would write them down because they would have had them.
I wasn't giving him.
No, but-
Scroll of
like,
sending,
time
scroll
now.
of.
You got spell magic, magic weapon.
Oh, hang on. Let me start that up fucking again and do it more sensibly instead of writing everything out individually. Scrolls of, and then bullet
Cool.
points.
Sending. Dispel magic.
Magic.
Magic weapon.
Yep.
Tongues.
Tongues. Where the fuck do we get tongues?
And water breathing.
Thought we had water breathing. But yeah.
This is what
the guy gave us because we used.
Evelyn
yeah,
gave
Crow
us.
and
Yeah.
Valhara
That was
gave you.
You
when
got Smithens and we also got scrolls.
in
Yeah.
Everland.
So it was the second time we visited.
Yeah.
We got the
Oh, yeah,
scrolls.
yeah, it was.
He was like, oh, you used that way of getting here.
Oh, you came
Oh.
that method. Oh, in that case, you get these as well.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, I just sent you guys out. What are you doing here again?
We came back for
Um,
this.
So we have the water breathing one.
And you have a scroll of sending.
Yeah. So we could actually contact her and let her know what we know.
You can use the scrolls, then.
Anyone that's
Hello.
a caster.
You
Hello.
can, yeah. No, it's because it's not actually on my spell list, so I'd have trouble with it.
Oh, maybe. I
Oh,
don't
you'd
know.
have
But yeah.
you'd have less trouble
I
than
think.
most of the rest of us who
Mm.
don't cast.
Wild Nope, you don't have sending. Oh, so, yeah, you do have sending. Bard does have
Oh,
sending.
I can do it then. Cool.
Yeah, I thought that was fantastic.
Sorcerer doesn't have sending.
No.
Ranger probably doesn't.
Would the water breathing be on sorcerer?
Water breathing is on Sorcerer. Ranger does not have sending, but it does have water breathing.
Okay.
So the Bard's the best one for doing sending if we want to update the.
I think I can actually do it. So it's something I can learn. It's on my spell list. It's of a level I can cast.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can just go, okay, I'm using this.
Yeah, you can just use it. You don't
Yeah,
have to
it's
roll a
spell
check for it because it's a level you can cast, and on your spell list you can just cast a spell from the spell scroll.
So if you want to talk to giant
Sarissa.
princess regent, have scroll.
Okay. Should I message to them?
Yeah.
You
it's
have
all
25
we know.
words.
So,
We have found your father. We are going to get him.
we
Father
found your
held by
father
Kraken Society.
held by Kraken Society in Tractless Sea,
Trying rescue.
trying to rescue.
Send help.
Flux.
Or send aid.
We'll update later. We'll update further later.
Well,
That's within.
how will we update later?
When we get there.
How?
Yep.
No. When we get to her.
Yeah, we can conjure.
Because
I mean,
once
if
we've
you-
got
if you-
Hekaton, we
if
just
you- If you
conjure.
successfully rescue Hekaton, you're pretty good.
If we get to Hekaton, we just use the con.
Yeah,
I
as
need
soon
to
as
fight.
assuming he's conscious and we're all there, we can just go.
Oh, yeah.
We're going home.
Conscious?
Yes,
Boom,
I
boom.
thought that as well.
Yeah, I was going there. So
Okay.
did we want to stop and pick up potions?
I don't need it. We have one water breathing,
Mm-hmm.
but then it's whether everyone else wants it.
I don't know how long we expect to be underwater.
I don't think we'll be underwater at all.
It's only a
Precautionary.
So we're going to be on a ship.
Exactly.
And if we do
it's-
get thrown in
it's-
the sea, we have our ship to come.
assuming our
exactly.
ship doesn't get shot down.
Alright. Well, yeah then. Okay, yes, I just sent that message.
I just. put
Does
it
she
out the
respond?
water, so I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, she responds with, that is good to know. Where is? Oh, you. Oh, yeah,
I
she
said it's in the track. It's on a ship in the Tractless
Yeah.
Sea in the Northern Isles.
That's good to know. Hopefully, you come back with good news.
No, they actually found information. This is useful for me to know.
Yeah, they did really well in a day.
They are way more efficient than the guards I sent chasing us down.
Well, 2 days of that. I think it is the start. It's the start of the fourth day
The third day.
since your charm.
Yeah, I was going to say how long's left on that, so.
Well, no, it's
Not
not
a
than that,
huge amount of
isn't it?
time.
I thought we
Like
just
6
travelled like
days.
4 days on a boat.
Oh, well, but before you fly to the Tractless Sea.
Oh, then yeah, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, so this is the fourth day.
Yeah, so by the time we get there, it's like
So
2 days.
the
left.
7th day. is
Yeah, when you get there, it will be.
Start the 8th day.
So-
Yeah, so
Right.
Start the
the
7th. You said 3 days.
Oh yeah, you did say 3. Yeah. So
Oh, start the 4th, start the 5th, start the 6th. Yeah, so it'll be the start of the 7th day. Yeah.
Cool.
So you have 7, 8, 9, 10. You have 4 more days of charm.
yeah.
We can kill Hekaton. What?
You can kill Hekaton, maybe.
You can try.
You
We can certainly try.
This will be easier to try and kill Hekaton than without.
Right. So, you guys are flying. You're over the Tractless Sea. You're all going to be looking.
Yeah.
You've all long rested, so everyone's got stuff back.
Yeah.
I would like every single one of you to make perception checks to look out for boat big enough.
21.
That's a good number.
10.
23.
So close.
16.
Lower.
12.
I win!
Cool. So you got. Oh, let's roll for. Let's roll d12. He's not seeing it. What was yours?
I got 12.
12,
10.
10, 23,
Trying to grab something.
12,
21.
21, and 15,
16.
16. Okay.
Additionally, I don't suppose we'd see as we're flying around for all this time anything else flying around.
No,
No.
because no.
No. Okay. Worth checking.
Smitten's got a 9.
Okay.
I think.
Could have inspired someone.
Okay.
Is it
So
worth rolling for Flint?
He did.
He did.
I did. Yeah.
Ah.
Flint rolled a 6 on the die, and I'm not checking his modifiers because it's not high enough. So, on the 7th day,
Yeah.
you don't see anything.
Okay.
Mm.
You are searching a very large area. You don't spot any ships below.
Yeah.
The 7th day, you travel through, and unfortunately, nothing is found.
Okay.
On the 8th day, most of you you're a little bit miffed that you didn't find anything the first day. I guess you're a little bit distracted. There's a bit of heavier wind now that you've got further out to sea. So most of you also are sort of buffeted around by the wind. Zasha and Teldrin, you guys made stay focused and on task.
On a ballista, yo.
Yes. And you spot. That's point. How high up did you want the airship to be?
Oh god, like.
Well, enough that we can see
a really
pretty
large
clearly.
area.
So
Yeah.
I'm thinking what, like 150-ish, 150 feet
Yeah, below the clouds.
below clouds. Yeah. So let's go with 150 feet. I like that number.
I mean, that's way below clouds.
Yeah, that's way below the clouds. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not so high that a ship is going to be a black speck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, if I see the ship, I expect to see it be about that big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You spot.
We expected that big. It's this big.
It's fucking huge. It's a big ship. You're quite
I mean,
some
that
distance
big,
away.
how far away we are.
Yeah, you're quite some distance away, and you spot it because it's cresting the horizon. It's in front of you, and you only just sort of catch. The main reason why you catch it is it's like completely black, so it stands out quite nicely against the blue sky.
I'm gonna guess that we're like next to each other, like you're the blister, and then we're just like, do you?
Yeah. That's
But you
Ship.
contact.
even at this distance, you can tell a ship doesn't look like any ship you've ever seen before.
Yay.
Because it's just a big black box and there's no like sails or anything on it.
Well, it does have sails. It does have one sail.
One.
Well, actually, it should technically have two because I don't think I don't actually think they've made the ship big enough.
Yeah, I was going to say only one
So-
sail on something this size.
No, yeah, no,
It has to be
it's
huge piece of canvas.
it's got three because they're looking at the size of their thing and it is not big enough for what they've got for it. That scale needs to be changed from one square is 5 feet to one square is 10 feet. I think maybe 15 feet. No, 10 feet, whatever.
Very large.
It's big.
It's huge.
It could just be cramped in itself.
The main reason why it looks strange, it has the sails, but the ship is sort of in the shape of a giant squid.
Oh fuck.
It is.
How
shaped.
subtle.
How fucking subtle.
Now I'm hungry.
Guys, okay.
Calamari,
We
anyone?
can't have a flag. I've told you so many times. But the ship shape.
It's too obvious.
Probably can make himself look like a kraken.
So there is a. I mean, it doesn't look like a kraken. It looks like a giant squid. There's a difference.
Think with tentacles.
Yeah, we can
No,
put it together.
we're not the
It-
Kraken Society. We're the Squid Society. Yeah.
Squid hunters, yo. Cool.
So
yeah,
How are we approaching this?
You are in essentially open sky. They
Yeah.
are going to see you coming towards them.
Yeah.
We could go really, really high, so it looks like we're just dotting the sky.
Yeah, if they haven't spotted us as well.
But how do we get onto the ship?
Feather fall diving.
Oh,
Base jump.
paratrooper?
Base
Jesus
jumping.
Christ.
Okay.
So the adrenaline junkie.
Okay. How many can you feather fall?
6, and I can fly.
I can levitate,
We've got
Flat.
7, right?
but I'm really slow, so I'll probably miss the ship.
6 and fly.
Yeah,
I mean,
just levitate
everyone
the
else
wall.
is going to get there way before you do.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think I can't do it because it feather fall a concentration.
No.
Oh.
Feather fall's reaction.
Yep.
I was going to go with them and feather fall them and then start flying and slow down.
No.
You'd have to be so high to manage.
Wait,
that.
didn't you do this before where you tried to catch yourself on your
And
wings
ripped
and
your
rip,
wings.
and,
It
rip, and
worked.
ripped your
But
shoulders
I hurt
out?
my wings.
You did a lot of damage to yourself.
You
Yes.
almost impaled yourself, didn't you?
I stopped like 5 feet above the
You
spikes.
did. You rolled enough to not impale yourself on one of the stalagmites.
It was a
That
ballsy
would
move.
have hurt.
Next time, do it from a great
Or I could just
altitude.
polymorph myself into a bird and fly down.
If you attempt to fly, you're going to be slower than the rest of them
Well, yes.
What if we?
because they're going to fall.
60
Fine.
feet around.
Well,
I think I can keep up.
depending on how high up you go. I mean, you can fall 500 feet instantly. So
Yeah, but the feather fall.
Why don't we just go full scale assault? We have a
Yeah, I
battleship.
say fly down and be next to it and we hop on.
Okay.
We classically
Daylight
board
or
them.
nighttime?
We fire at them with the
Day or
ballista.
night?
We could do it at night.
Nighttime. I like the idea of that.
Night assault.
It's also
Can you
black.
affix a rope to the ballista?
The boat.
Is there
I
anything-
You said the boat is black.
And
Yeah, but
we
we can-
kind of.
That's going to
Yeah,
be
but I
difficult
mean,
for us
I
to
could
see.
harpoon it. Yeah.
you also have a fire on your ship.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Your ship has a
I
fire.
can cast
No,
darkness
we
on
can
that.
put a fire on their ship as well.
Oh wait, that'll put it out. Won't it?
Yes, we can.
Does it look like it's made of
No,
wood?
it wouldn't put it out because it's not a magical light.
We also have other source of fire which we could put on
Does
there.
it not
Let's not
put
do
it
that
out?
one.
If it's out
I could
non-magical
send
as well,
fire
I
to
think.
that ship.
Okay, let me check darkness.
All we need to do is light up the list.
Oh, boulder.
Oh yeah.
Boulder.
Hekaton's on the ship. Maybe
Have you-
not.
He's a storm giant. He can swim.
He'll survive.
Maybe not.
Yeah, they've
We
got
might end
Um,
up freeing him
It
from that
doesn't
alone.
put out. It doesn't put it out. It just can't be eliminated by non-magical light. So the flames would still be on.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to see
producing
it.
any light.
Exactly.
fine,
So
that's
I can
perfect.
block it out for like a minute, 10 minutes.
The
10 minutes.
Kraken ship does it look like it's made of wood?
Hard to tell at this distance.
Okay.
I kind of
Because I said it's
Probably.
dark. It might be made of obsidian or some stupid shit and not catch fire.
Could be like an ironclad or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, by setting it on fire, I meant drop the dawn sight on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's not do
Exactly
that.
what I was also
Let's not do that.
No, that's terrible.
The only
idea.
thing we'd be dropping on it is either ourselves or boulders.
You're free.
Kill you!
No. Let's not do that.
through the deck, through the
That
hole.
thing is not
I
being
mean,
opened.
How
So,
willing for
I think-
how willing for combat are the cultists?
They are not fighting.
How cold is the water in the Tractless Sea?
Varies. It's not chilling cold. It's not sea of moving ice cold. So
Yeah, I'd rather.
So I mean, we could have an assault by sea and an assault by air. Simultaneously.
Sea would be
We're going full on Navy SEALs
maybe
right
a
now.
polymorph,
Well, you were the one that suggested paratrooping, so you know.
We can drop him off. We can swim up to him. We can paratroop in.
But then I'm alone.
In the sea.
it's also going to
Next
take
to
him a
a squid
really
boat.
long time to catch up to a boat.
I can move 140 feet, 20.
You don't know how fast. You don't know how fast that boat is moving though.
Can we not
Okay,
tell?
I think we should just fly into
So,
it.
I mean,
Yeah, I
you
think
could
we
just
just
fly
see
into
it's
it,
like
fly to
rope
it
down.
and-
rope down.
just
Are we
rope
doing it
down
day or
and-
night?
Night, I'll block out the thing, then we drop down.
Yeah.
Or we use his plan in reverse and use a rope trick and sit in it and wait for the boat to come towards where we were rope tricking.
How are we getting this?
I feel
Well,
that-
there's
to do
too
that.
many variables.
That would be
Yeah.
extremely obvious. It's like they've got dipped down and then they've gone
Because
away.
they've got to be and they can only be an hour away.
They'd
And you've got to like get that trajectory.
And you've got to
like-
guess their trajectory completely
Yeah.
bang on,
assuming they don't shift
And
upon
that
seeing
they don't
an
shift.
airship swoop down and then not.
Mhm.
which you're going to assume is going to happen.
Yeah. I think the
And
rope broken.
yeah, standard boarding practice is
Yeah.
probably
I
our
guess
best.
you'll be on ballista.
Oh yeah. At night, I get to.
You're just
yeah.
going to be on the Gatling gun as we jump off.
It's really slow.
Yeah,
He gets one shot every 3 rounds.
Yeah.
pretty shit.
Spend a turn reloading it.
Instead of
I mean,
like,
if he
you know,
manages to
1,000
hit, it would
shots
do
a
some
second.
damage.
Yeah.
But he's
I mean,
got to hit.
that's a you shoot it once and then just swap your crossbow.
God, if only we had that black powder stuff and we weaponized it. For
We
the
have
ballista.
the recipe for
But you
it.
don't have the ingredients.
We don't have the
Yeah, but we kind of
We have the books.
We have a fireball.
The point is, if we were able to fire it and it exploded upon contact, then we'd have a very nice assault.
Have a fireball.
I mean, if you're on the ballista and you see an opportunity, then I throw you the rock.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, so, plan.
But we're not close enough yet, are we? I was gonna say, is there anything where like
How
We're
we
still the same place.
obvious where he'd be stored?
You you can't. Yeah, you can just see the shape of the boat
Below
at the moment.
Yeah.
And
If it's going bad, that's plan C.
Literally C, is it?
That's
Code word C.
code words.
Okay, so your plan is stay where you are right now.
Hobbling pattern.
I think we should go up.
Yeah, I think
We should try.
Go
we
up.
should try go
but
up.
where we can still see it
Yeah,
as a speck.
we're tailing them, but we're trying.
So you're gonna like try and tail them from a distance and
Yeah.
just keep them as a
Yeah,
visible
yeah,
thing. in the
spy
back.
plane style,
Cool.
going high. And keep
Then when
going.
night comes, you're going to
Swoop him.
darkness your
Darkness the
furnace
thing. Swoop him.
and hope you can catch up to them in 10 minutes.
Or we can
From following them,
we can
how
physically.
far, can we work out how much faster than us they are moving if they are moving faster?
There's an inconsistency.
What?
So if we use rope trick, that stays in the same place no matter what.
We're not,
It's been
I'm not
easy.
using rope
we're not using
No,
rope trick.
no.
It's talking about darkness. Will
If
it
we
move
use
with the boat?
darkness, will it move with the ship?
No, you can cast it on object.
Yeah, if you cast darkness on an object, it
You
moves
can,
with
you
the
can
object.
cast it on an object as
Yeah.
opposed to an area.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
you can
can-
use an object as
The
focus.
boiler is only producing light because the door has a
Right.
grate in
Yeah.
it. Can we not physically block that grate?
Yeah.
With what?
I'm just
I
using
don't know.
Are you
Is this-
touching the furnace?
Fuck no. Like, is
Then-
there?
darkness it.
I might as well
Yeah,
start.
but it
Let's do
extends the
that.
period of time we have in order
Yeah.
to get down there because otherwise we.
Well, actually, to be fair, there's also emits light from the top because heat comes out of it to light the balloon. If you seal that furnace,
it's just-
you're not having a balloon.
Yeah, you
But-
gotta keep it running.
Yeah, so based on following it, how fast is this thing moving? Is that a sweet on the floor behind you?
Yes.
Under the chair.
Oh, and
There's
also
a
a
dice.
There's a dice and a wine gum.
I think that
Oh,
dice
when did we
might-
last
Ooh.
have wine gums?
What?
That's been there for about 4 or 5 weeks.
I think that's the one that someone threw at me and it disappeared.
Yeah,
How
it
could the
is.
bright orange one disappear?
Because it was dark. I found it the other
But
week.
I think it got caught up in the backdrop.
Yeah.
Liam, do you want it?
Oh, it's stuck to the ground.
Ew. Ew.
Just leave it next to him and we'll see how long
That's
until he gives
fucking
it.
hell, that's cruel.
I left
you
it
actually leave it
I
next
left it by his right elbow.
Let's just throw it away.
It has a couple of spider webs on it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Liam, don't eat that.
That's a boost to your immune system.
Yeah, really. Yeah, that's gonna like cure your Achilles.
Cool.
Oh, there's another one. There's a
What?
jelly baby sort of thing.
Jelly
Right.
baby?
When were we last on jelly
No,
baby?
the
Oh, the Harry
humanoid
Potter.
figurine
Oh, right,
thing.
okay.
Oh, that would be the clear one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's moved it away, so he's not tempted.
For now.
It's worrying that you
Outside,
have
out
to
of
do
mind.
that. Ah! Can't get my finger on it. Cheers.
Okay. Sailing with it, you get the sense
Oh.
that
Go on.
you
Oh,
guys
thank
are moving faster than it.
Cool.
Alright.
Cool. So a bit.
A fair chunk faster.
That makes sense.
We have less resistance to us.
Exactly, we're not going through the
You're,
water.
you're
We're a
also
smaller
you're also
ship.
powered by more than just like wind.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys actually know how the airship works at the moment.
No,
It's all hot air and pigs.
I'm sure it's got.
I assume there's a massive propeller at the back.
Pigs on wheels.
There might have been. I don't know.
Hamsters on wheels.
Dwarf.
So-
So,
farts.
in 10 minutes, do we think we can catch up with that thing?
TikTok in a wheel.
From where you are now, you're still quite some distance away.
Mm-hmm.
You do know you can go 8 miles in an hour, and it's going maybe a quarter of your speed. So, probably, yeah. I can't imagine you're further than like 2 miles away from it.
Yeah.
We'll
God
catch
no.
parts of it, fine.
Yeah.
So we-
That's per hour. So in 10 minutes, you'd be able to go. You go 0.8 of a mile. Ugh. Yes.
0.8?
Yeah, because we're going 8 miles an hour.
Alright.
Oh, so no, it'd be divided by 6. So it'd be
Yeah.
like 2 point. It'd be 1
Point something.
point
Well,
something.
I mean, we can get closer. We're like a
1.3
speck in the
recurring.
sky. If we're
so,
that,
so you can go like 1.3 recurring, and they can go like
0.3.
0.3 or something.
So we
So,
can go a
yes,
mile.
if you're a mile away, you can get there in 10 minutes.
yeah,
We'll do
Just.
cool.
There we go.
Done.
We just
That's all you need.
As we start
We asked the pilot to get to a range where we can get there within 10 minutes, and
Cool.
he's
It's like,
a
right,
pilot that
we've
has
done
done
the
it for a
maths.
long time.
Work it all
so
out
yeah.
with the charts and the tools. and
Cool,
whatnot.
they do it. Night
Okay.
comes.
Cast darkness.
Darkness.
Darkness is on the furnace. Furnace cannot be seen.
I go to the edge of the boat and get ready with my rope, tie it on.
I also
Okay.
tie on another rope.
I get the
I think we
ballista
should
ready.
do.
Basically,
We're,
yeah.
we're all just like abseil down, like.
Yeah, we just all tie a rope on. And
Yeah. You have rock thing magic item.
I do indeed have
You
special
do
boulder.
have Stein of Rune.
I also have the Stein rune.
Okay, so are you guys flying to the same level of it or above it?
Above it.
Above it. Cool. So as you guys get closer,
Is it made of wood?
Is it lit up?
it is lit up. You can see
There
it.
are
It is lit.
lanterns
There
on
are
it, yes.
people on watch.
Not as much.
I mean, it is very silent, and as you get your boat does your
there
ship
anywhere
does
there's
have a
less
like
people?
chugging sound.
Yeah.
You know what would be fun? Just to all be invisible as we go down a rope. You just throw ropes over and they're like, what?
Do it.
And everyone will just like,
It's a waste of
Oh, I'm already invisible. Doesn't matter.
That's
Oh,
right.
no,
Might as
we're
well
going to
do
be
that.
going into
That's
light.
right.
Damn it!
Right, yeah.
This is a waste of spell
who wants to be
slots.
invisible?
I mean, how many people are actually out on deck?
Let me find out.
Is it made of wood?
Is it made of wood?
Is made of wood.
Oh, good. We can set it on fire.
Yes, good.
Right. Okay.
and it's got two masts.
Yeah, as
Hekaton,
Three miles.
the ship is sinking. Do you want to go home?
Conch?
So as you guys get there,
I mean,
Oh,
we
just
could-
in case, I will talk to the cultists, create a contingency plan of if we don't reappear by like X amount of time, meet us at Yartar again. So if we conch and then
they
Do
are
we
going
have
to
do
give you
Yartar?
a minute, and then they are leaving.
that's fine.
No, but I mean, if we don't come back after this.
If you're not back in a minute, yeah, they'll go find you somewhere else. Yeah, they'll meet
yeah,
you.
meet us in Yalta.
Contingency
Does
plan.
it have to be Yarta? It sounds
Yarta.
essentially banned.
You are near islands. You know, you have seen some islands. They are. You might have to swim for a day.
Well, I'm
No,
thinking,
I'm thinking
if we
conch.
conch,
Yeah, conch.
Oh, if you
conch
conch,
is an
right,
escape.
You
yeah.
could send a sending
Oh,
message
so meet
to them
me.
again.
Meet
I think it's in
them-
Waterdeep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Water
that
Deep
works.
is better
Cool.
because we're not banned from there.
That's
yeah.
fair, that's fair.
We're very much not bad.
Yeah.
It's in
Two
Lustre.
people
Let
live
me-
there.
Park in his back
Cool.
Please don't park in my backyard.
Yeah, sure. You
with
you,
his
you,
ninja
you,
cleaner.
you agree a point outside of Waterdeep that you can meet at. Cool. So you guys get there when you can see the ship clearly. Of immediate interest, obviously it still looks like a giant squid, which is strange.
Yeah. With sails.
Yep. At the front of the ship, there are two loaded ballistae.
Yeah,
And
good.
they're
Which-
going in the same direction as we are.
Yes, they're now going. Yeah, you match the same direction, so you're in the same place. Which can be swiveled.
Like our
you
one,
like yours
our
can.
one.
360 or only at back?
They can be, as far as you can tell, they can spin.
All the way
It's a
through.
turret.
Yeah. And standing by them are 4 humanoids. Humans who are
Should we
also
land there?
Do you want
You
to
want
fireball that?
Do you want to be
Bear
invisible
with.
as well?
Wait, let's find out what the rest
Bear
of the
with.
ship looks like.
I do want to fireball it.
Do we
anyway,
not want to
it's fun.
fireball after we're on the ship?
At the back of the boat are 2 more loaded swivel-mounted ballistae,
Fireball that one.
also with 4 people standing around them. Next to them is the wheel of the ship, which there is
That's a better target.
a
Yes.
Yes.
half-orc standing at the wheel.
The
Okay.
others are huge.
Hush.
Yeah, go for the human. Others are
That'd be fucking funny.
They're gonna
Yeah.
find Grog on this ship.
Yeah,
He's with him. He's
Oh
like,
god.
told you I'll teach you how to sail.
Captain!
The middle
crap.
of the deck isn't there. There
What bit?
is
The
a
centre section of the deck.
the centre section. There is a maybe 30. No, it would be 30 feet. I would say 15-foot drop. No, because it's 3. It's upper and main deck, lower. So actually, it would be 30 feet. It's a big fucking boat. There is a 30-foot drop. And you can see where the people are. There are 2 like.
It's like a cargo.
Cargo
Yes,
ship.
essentially, yeah.
Hatch.
And there's inside it there are staircases heading down.
Where do they breach the upper deck? The stairs.
The stairs, they're inside the loading bay.
Is that the only
Yeah.
only way they? So you've got to go down the loading bay to get onto stairs to get in. There's no other stairs on the deck.
No, as far as you can see, no.
That's damage.
That's difficult.
At the bottom of this drop, you can see an extremely large male storm giant
Thought so.
Yeah, Hekaton.
who is lying on his back, wrapped in chains,
6 or 8.
eyes open, staring up, not moving.
Oh.
He's not dead
At
because he's
his by his head and his feet,
Look at all the D6s
there
here.
are 2 more humans keeping an eye on him.
Does it look like the ballista can get an angle to shoot down there?
They can, yes.
Ah, shit.
So we're taking the top
We need
deck
to take
and
out
taking
ballista.
we're taking it deck by deck, I guess.
I almost
So-
want to say we could featherfall, invisible featherfall straight down.
Are we
Oh,
thinking?
Considered.
Well, I'm thinking if we do we need to split because
Yeah.
they might be under orders to kill if anything happens. We don't want Hekaton to die.
I don't know. The fact is, they got him in chains and all that. I think they need him alive. They don't want to have to kill him.
Well, if they were going to kill him, they would have done it already.
Yeah, as soon as the ship with Drylund went down there, they killed him.
So,
Yeah.
going through that again, you've got 4 ballistae at the top.
Mhm.
Each one has 4 cultists by it.
Mhm.
There is a half-orc standing at the wheel.
Yeah.
Hekaton is at the bottom of this 30-foot drop,
Yeah.
which has only got stairs going through the decks. You can see there are other decks you can't see into. Stairs go through doors. He is chained up, not moving,
Yeah.
and there are 4 more humans
is he chained
down
up?
there
Is
with
it
him.
just
There are
across
just
him?
chains wrapped
Oh, just
around him.
randomly.
I'm gonna use Long
Like
Strider
bars.
on myself.
Yep. So you guys get there. I'm gonna give you a few moments to discuss what you're going to do, and then we're going to.
Whoa! Do you want me to drop a fireball on the 2 ballistas?
Yeah, I think that's an idea.
We managed to attack the guy who's
The 2 ballistas, the ones that are 2 together, not the front, which was at the back. You said there were 2 at the back?
There's
Two at the back,
there's
2 at
2
the
at the
front.
prow and there's 2 at the stern.
Both of them,
The
both
stern
sets
have
have
the
4
wheel.
on them.
You can essentially, with a well-placed fireball, hopefully get rid of half of their
You could take
firepower.
I reckon if
do
you're
it
going to
the back-
fireball it, do the
How far
back
away
because
from
they
each other
lose
are two
control of
ballistas?
the boat.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
also
that's what I'm
disable
thinking.
the.
They're like
disable
50
control of the
feet
ship.
apart.
That's what I was
You can
thinking.
Yeah, the
immobilize
ballistas are
ship.
50 feet apart.
What's
On
your
each side, there's
fireball?
50. No, it's not gonna get.
As in the two sets.
Oh, okay.
The 2 sets of ballista are about.
Oh yeah,
50,
we're only
maybe
maybe
So from
70
time,
feet.
you know
stern to
that.
prow is 50
The
foot.
other ones,
So are we going
are.
wheel, middle, or the other
I'll
side?
I think if
50
you
feet
guys
away.
land on the front, get rid of those 2 ballista. He can fireball the back, get rid of that whole section.
What, with the half-orc?
yeah, and
with
then you
the
just go.
wheel.
You
How
and then
far
you
from the back to
move in
ballista is
on
the
Hekaton.
captain's wheel?
Because that way we don't have
He's
friendly fire going
sort
on.
of like 15 feet away from them.
Oh, so the ship's literally gonna start there. We're gonna jump off, so we are splitting.
No,
If we
you're
come
all
in
landing at the
behind-
front of the boat.
If we come in behind them,
He's
he
just
can
bobbing
fireball as we go past.
Yeah, but
And
that
then-
half
and then-
we need to take out as well.
With the
yeah,
fireball.
because he's fireballing them. And
The
then we
wheel
all-
is
Will
by
it be
the-
enough damage?
Are we
to
sure that's
the
going to
ballista?
take them out?
It's going to damage it enough that it
It's
should
going to be a
immobilize it
shit
for a
ton of
turn.
damage. If not, we've got the ballista. I've got ranged.
Yeah, I will also aim at the half-orc.
He can throw another cantrip
ballista.
or something, and we all disembark onto the front section. Take out that set, that ballista set.
I could actually disembark where the fireball goes off.
Or some, or 2
Yeah.
of us go there, and the rest of
and
us will
then
go to the front.
thunderstep to you guys.
That's not
Can
a
you
bad
take
idea.
someone with you?
I can take someone with me.
Yeah, so
If
the
maybe,
two of us-
maybe me and you go, I can stab the motherfucker, and you can thunderstep, and that definitely finishes them off.
Mhm.
I mean, I have a shit ton of speed as well.
And
As
you've
do
got a
you.
shitload of
That's
speed.
I can
So I
make
can
you
jump
invisible
90
so
feet. How
that you
far
can get a
away
sneak attack on
is
them.
the back ballistas from the front
That's
ones?
okay.
They're about 60 feet apart.
Okay, so
they're
I
one
can
hit.
jump from one side.
I have
of the
50
other.
foot movement,
Are they
so
looking
it doesn't matter where I'm
particularly
at.
alert, like
Yeah, that's very true.
Just to point out the 2 decks, the upper decks that have the ballistae on, there is nothing connecting them apart from the edge of the boat.
Oh, there's no.
Also, my
There's
first
no-
sense of work.
No. To get from one to the other, you have to go down into the hold and climb back up
Oh,
again.
Also, I'm a lot stronger in my first round of combat, so I can do mop up.
that's true. Well, do we want to actually make a proper insertion point on the rear and then weather the storm from
So
the
it's
2
like-
front ballistas?
It's like that. That's the front. That's the back.
Because I
And
kind
then
of want
the
to
mast-
take
the-
both out in
the
one hit,
masts
or
are
at least
like there,
triple
there,
them.
Well,
and-
I just think if we
And
split, like
there's-
4 of us drop here,
It's
boat
not
keeps
quite in
going,
the middle.
The other 4 drop there.
It's slightly to the side of where Hekaton is.
I
Wait,
like
so
So it
From
goes
mid-
straight,
to
it goes straight down
you
through the
fireball.
cargo hold.
In
Oh,
the
I'm
same
thinking
place
It's
as
just
the
open.
other
It's not
ones.
like a hole. It doesn't have a
Yeah,
roof.
just
It doesn't
an
have
area
anything to
to
cover
cover
it.
it.
It's just an open hole in the middle of the
Dropping
ship.
it right on.
Shoot the
wheel.
fucking mast. That one in the middle's got to be unstable as hell.
No, it's not. It's stable. This ship has
A
been
ship
built
like
for
this,
one
it'd
purpose
be-
and one purpose only.
It's a prison
Keeping a
ship.
giant
Yeah.
captured.
So we'll just go for the two
Um,
ballistas.
And we're probably not going to get a
Liam,
surprise round though. That's the
How
other thing.
We'll just
alert
take
are
two
the guards
ballistas
looking
at
right
the
now?
back and a wheel.
Um,
Are they like they're on the warning that someone's going to turn up?
Oh, they are actively looking around and paying attention. You've got the guys on the four by the things by the ballistae. Two of them are on ballistae, and the other two are holding bolts.
Will one fireball get them all?
One
get
half
the
fireball
two-
will get half either the
two at the back
It will
of the
get
wheel.
a set of
The
two. One
the
fireball
two at
will
the back
get
of
a
the
set.
wheel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, then.
Want me to drop that?
Well, yeah, you'll drop it on the
The
two,
one at the
and
back.
whoever you haven't dropped it on.
Yeah, that's
Gonna
what I'm
take the
saying.
other
That's
two,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. We hit both.
Yeah.
Both sets.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I think we'll fireball the back because you get.
You're hitting the
hit
back with
five
you.
Yeah,
people.
You're jumping off with
yeah,
him
you
to
won't
attack,
hit
and
all
us
five.
three
That's
and
what we just
Flynn
found out.
going
you
to
can.
attack the front
Mhm.
with
Yeah.
you potentially assisting.
What?
You can't hit all five. He just said.
Yeah, you can.
Here you can.
You said you hit
The 5 people.
No, not
two
with
ballistas.
one fireball. Oh my god.
No, but the one at the back, you can hit everyone in that back section.
You can
with
hit the
one
two
fireball.
You can't, he
ballistas
just said
and the
you can't.
captain. And the
You can
captain
hit
at the back.
You can't hit both sets of ballistae.
At the
Yeah.
same
There are
time.
two
But
at the
there
front and
are
the back,
two ballistae
John.
and
But
the
there's two ballistae each
navigator at the back.
And then
you
there's a
can all
wheel
hit.
at the end. with the
Because
other
there's only
ballista.
there's 15 foot between the navigator on the wheel and where the ballista are, and they're 15 foot
You
apart.
can
So
do
you
I just
can-
asked you if you could hit both.
I-
of them.
You thought,
I
no,
thought you were asking if
No,
you
'cause
could hit
there's
both,
two
both sets of ballistae.
there's 2 at the back, 2 at the front.
Yeah, there's 2.
Yeah,
So.
Right.
You
No,
mean
so
to
I thought you were
individual
asking
pairs,
for
not-
ballistae.
So it'd be-
Right.
Because
I
the
got it,
ballista,
I got it.
ballistae,
Right, already
you can
have
hit
it.
you can hit both ballistae
Right.
in one go.
Right.
This is what I mean. We fireball that bit, and we
Yeah, I
hit
know now. It's just.
there, and then you guys land
You're there.
there, and Hekaton is there.
Cool.
Right. So, your plan is are you
The problem
flying
is a
over?
surprise round. We're not going to get that.
That's whatever. We're not going to get that anyway because they can hear us coming.
Are you flying over the back of the ship or the front of the ship?
I mean, what's the distance is 50 foot from
120.
that?
Fireball was over 120
No,
foot.
no, I'm just.
150, isn't it?
I mean, we could all you could fire the fireball off as we jump onto the front of it if we swoop around. That way, we'd still get the surprise round.
Yeah. How big? This is a lot bigger than our ship, isn't it?
60.
It's
Yeah.
way
Yeah,
bigger than
this
your
is like
ship. Yeah.
3
Um,
times.
Ours is how long?
your ship is making noise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right,
ours is
this-
how long? 30.
Yours is about 30. Yeah.
And how long's theirs?
This is like 60.
There's
seems
theirs is
quite
big. Theirs
small.
is bigger than 60.
Yeah.
There's more to the ship than just that bit.
Mm.
That's the
But
deck,
the
and
deck
it's
is,
yeah,
yeah.
that the upper deck is end to end actually is 80 foot long, and then further
then it goes
behind the
out.
ship, yeah, there you go. There's point to point. You're talking like 120 feet.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're all at the front. And
But
that
yeah,
fireball
but
from
your ship is making a noise, and they are definitely on alert.
Yes.
You are not
They
getting a
just
surprise
can't
round here,
see
no
us
matter
in
what.
theory.
I'm going to be at the front of our
Cool.
ship.
Yeah.
So
When I saw
my
you
thing,
get
all
off on
of
the
you,
front
I'm
there, so I
assuming,
fireballed the back of that.
all of you are going to be at the front of your ship.
Yeah.
You're going to have your ship go around and forward towards them. You'll jump off as your ship just flies past.
Yeah.
And then you
Yes.
fireball
And
the
I
back
fireball
of
the
them.
back of it from as.
Yeah, as you jump
I mean,
off,
you
before
can
you
fire
jump
the
off, as you
bolt.
I
jump
will
off,
also
whatever.
ballista the back
Yeah.
as well, so they can
Um,
hit something.
Are you guys?
how
How
up
close
are
do
we
you want
down?
your ship to get?
Uh,
Well, actually, I mean, to be
I mean,
fair,
as close as
you're
it
still
can.
going to be like sort of like 20 or so feet in the air, because otherwise your ship's just going straight into their mast.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine,
yeah.
Should I feather fall us or?
I mean,
You've got long strides, so that you can actually land, can't you?
well, no, long strides just increase speed. But I
Oh.
thought that's what the ropes were for.
Oh yeah, true.
I mean, yeah, we've got 80
Yeah,
foot,
so you-
we've got like 80 foot of rope.
Cool. So you're throwing down the ropes
Mhm.
Yeah.
beforehand,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're over the side.
They have
Uh,
to slide down basically.
and you're just essentially just going to try and slide down as
Yeah.
it gets there.
All
so
that rope burn.
yeah,
Well,
Oh,
Cloth round
Climb
your
down.
hands.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna put on a pair of gloves.
Whatnot.
I mean you can there's gloves for you to put on.
Just random bit of canvas and just like, there you go.
Mhm.
Cool. Are you doing anything else in preparation?
What spells have we
I'm
got?
getting
does
my
anyone else
nose
want
out.
long stride?
Maybe that one because he's slow.
I have 30 feet now because I took the squat and
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Well, I mean,
It's up to you.
I don't think we need to
Well-
burn spell slot for it.
Yeah, I need.
That's just a deck save, isn't it? So you
Yes,
don't
it
need-
is.
You don't need inspiration or anything.
No, it's just deck save.
Aye.
Straight up, roll the dice.
Cool.
Are you going to be able to fire the ballista and get off? In?
Yeah, I'll fire it once and then jump down a rope because they'll be right there.
Cool. Alright. Yeah, I think.
I think we have a plan.
Yep.
You have a plan. A plan has been had. Let's have you all roll initiative.
Oh, that's not
Oh,
good.
fuck.
1.
That's not great.
Oh, so close.
And I'm going to take these numbers now, but
Oh yeah. Combat next week.
I think we're going to do the combat
What,
next
20?
week.
It's
Yeah, buddy.
I think
I was
we'd
so
rather
close to that
have
20.
all of us.
Yeah, we
finish.
definitely. We're definitely going to need time to play this combat out. It's going to take a while.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, you have no idea the amount of things are in this ship.
Just,
So-
Damn it.
I mean, if it goes right, it might not take that long.
I
But
really
if it
hope
goes
this
wrong,
initiative going to be for the entire thing.
I doubt
Yeah,
we'll
this is-
just
this
be
is-
able
this
to
is your
kinda
initiative
hotline
roll
Miami through this
for this combat
sash thing.
until the combat finishes.
Oh, we're screwed. I've got such a low roll.
So, right, I need to do.
You need to note down a lot of things.
make him roll next week.
No, I'll do. I will make. Yeah, I will have Flint roll his initiative next week. That's not a problem. Right.
I rolled so low.
Yeah, I've also rolled shit.
Right.
I rolled lower.
Him.
I rolled
Yes.
pretty badly.
That.
Yay!
Mine is
So,
at least
you're
double
first.
digits. Oh,
Good.
Definitely.
That's
first.
what we want. We want the grenade to be first.
Actually, I wanted to be later anyway because I'm then hit after the grenade.
Yeah, exactly.
Can just take whoever drops with me as I hop to the other side of the
I
ship
could have
again.
done with being a bit higher on the initiative.
Okay, so.
No, we're all just going to land on front.
We're all just landing at the same time.
Yes.
Didn't even
Yeah.
get above
Oh, okay.
20.
We're landing here. And I
Oh
fire.
no.
We're
You're a
betting
double
on
figure
him
though, aren't
taking
you?
them all in
I
one
can't
go.
be less than double figure.
Yeah, well there you go then.
Unless you really want to go to the back and be certain of it.
Well, we're flying from the back forwards.
No,
aren't
we're
we?
flying front.
We're flying.
We're flying
this
in
way.
in
We're
face
gonna
on.
land here, but I'm gonna fire it there.
So I'd have to jump.
So you
just after you
you'd
guys.
have to wait and jump at the end.
Yeah.
If you wanted to deal with that. I mean, I like the idea
Which
of
I'm
that
happy
because
to. I don't see much danger for myself because I
Because
just
you
go
can
down
just you can just jump.
and then I
in.
just teleport away.
yeah, you thunderstep and damage them.
It's
and
an
I like
extra-
the idea of that because
It's
it's,
an
a bit of extra
five-
assurance to get
it's
rid of them.
5d10.
They're definitely dead.
On top
There's
of
also
that,
that it's a very loud thing and everything's
They
going
might-
straight
that's
You're going to have
pretty
something
solid.
past their deck
Fireball.
saves.
They already know. It's like, you know.
They already know because we're about to buzz them
Yeah.
with an engine and a fireball's going to go off and then we're going to KO their.
There's going to be an explosion. They'll go, what the fuck was that? And then there'll be another one. And they'll go, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
And Hekaton might wake up at that point.
Yes.
Storms and all that.
Every sea creature within 300 feet will also wake up.
Oh dear, you might wake the Kraken.
Yeah.
Shit, this boat is clearly powered by Kraken.
Yeah, there's just one underneath
Powering a
going.
ship with rum? That's a bit wrong, isn't it?
yeah. Where's the wrong?
It's the stuff that wasn't proof.
Oh, okay.
I figure a Storm King would like to hear
Thunder.
thunder.
Yeah, I mean,
And
it might
lightning?
rejuvenate him. Very,
Yeah.
very frightening.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
Stuff. I'm getting there.
How many different rolls have you had to make for initiative, Liam?
Quite a lot.
God damn, it's so exciting.
I'm getting there. Bear with.
Definitely didn't go for the silent approach yet.
We couldn't.
I don't think we
I
can.
mean, admittedly, it's not impossible.
So,
That's a pretty good roll.
Unless we were all climbing on like the tiniest of ever boats. Which is
I mean,
like-
all had close to the manta rages.
Yeah.
Navy
You
SEAL. That would be the
Navy
Navy
SEAL
SEAL
with
approach.
So,
propulsion.
What I'm going
devices.
to do is I'm
Wolverine
actually going to
Commandos.
take each number individually, reorganise it next week because I don't know what Flint's initiative is going to be
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, it's
So,
wrong.
Alton.
16.
16 for Alton. Snap.
21.
21
You
for
went.
Snap.
Oh man. I was like expecting
this is the
huge.
highest you can get.
Sasha.
9!
Oh, okay, mine was not that bad.
Fenrir.
2. I rolled
Really
a
not
1.
that bad.
Flip bracket!
Teldrin.
17.
17.
Oh, you're not too bad. That's
I
good.
rolled a 5.
Muriel.
Shut up.
13.
I rolled a 6.
13. You guys are slow.
What did you get?
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
I rolled
did
an
what
8.
you
So there are 4 of us in double digits.
Did anyone tie with me on initiative? I think I'm going before them.
No. Oh wait, no, something did tie with you, but yeah, you'll go before them.
Anything
That's
tie with
fine.
me?
No,
What
Cool.
about
Me?
me?
Because they'd be going first.
no.
Yeah, probably.
So just to set the scene, you guys swoop in with your ship. It's chugging. Things on the ship become aware that you're there.
Yeah.
And you watch as the ballistae start being swiveled towards you. Of particular interest, though, is the guy on the ship, before you're like even on the thing, has already let go of the wheel and is pulling a short bow and knocking it.
Okay.
He has reacted faster than any of you.
Okay.
He is going first.
Captain knows what's going on.
I doubt he's even a captain.
Pilot.
Probably
Watch
just
it
a
be
navigator.
fucking dipshit from Luskan, the shark, or whatever the fuck his name
If
was.
it is, he's going overboard.
It doesn't look like the shark.
No, he
Does it look like
fucking
Hush?
Spear
No, it's not Hush. No,
radiating
it's someone
hell.
else. It's another half-orc. Stop being racist.
Not all
I
half-orcs are
want
Hush.
Hush to be commander of the ship.
He's
Look
in
at him.
jail.
It's actually this guy right here.
Fuck my ruse!
Right.
Illusion, not.
Cool. Well, thank you very much, guys, for watching. Guys, apologies. This is going to be a shorter episode because this is going to be a clusterfuck combat.
Yeah.
This could be a 2-episode combat. Maybe.
It'll be a combat that takes the entire episode. I
It's
think.
definitely a
it's-
1-episode combat.
I'm going to put the request out there when we come back in 2 weeks' time to start playing. Be ready for your turn.
No, I know what I'm doing. It's all good.
I have a lot to do myself. And I'm going to have to read through and find out how many things I actually have to play with.
Quick, guys, let's get rid of them.
Are you going to
Rex
map it
level
up?
spells.
I might do a map for this.
Yeah.
That would be helpful.
I
Yeah.
think that's
This
gonna
is
help.
going to be a mess. I'm probably going to prepare a map. I have 2 weeks to prepare one now. So I also have to make sure I have all the right minis available for me to make use.
Dig out all the
When he
Kraken
literally
priests.
has 2 boxes of minis, he's going to use all of them.
I'll
it's
just
gonna-
do what I've done with this. I'll tidy up all the fire giants and I'll put behind here, all
One storm giant,
storm giant-
shitload of
No,
Kraken
no,
priests, all the
the
bandits.
specific
Kraken.
Hekaton storm giant miniature that we have.
Yes. Is that actually down here?
Yeah, it's in
Yes,
one of
it
those
is.
boxes. The Kraken isn't down here.
I can get the Kraken.
That will have to be down here,
I'm good.
just in case.
I'll bring the Kraken.
I think the boat's not
Okay.
going to be remaining by the end of this.
I don't think it's.
I think
boat.
Plan C is taking effect.
Hold up, yeah.
Unfortunately, you're not on the boat to drop it from great.
You can do
I
plans.
can stay on the boat.
Plan
I mean, the thing
There's
is,
not
you
be
could
more
just,
use on the
you
deck.
could just be like,
on the boat,
whoop.
Yeah, you could
Put it
still
on one.
initiate
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the
for
thing.
one end of it.
climb up the mast and drop it.
You
Yeah.
could still, as we're jumping down, just do it regardless.
That's
And that's
true.
not yet.
do it right below where you're landing. Just
Yeah.
Well, there's no boat
There's a
anymore.
hole where.
Oh, there's sharp splinters.
Ow!
40 HD8 damage.
Or the boat's fine and you land slightly above where you were expecting.
Broken ankle.
Oh fuck! I forgot to roll initiative for something.
The Kraken.
Oh, that's cocked.
The Kraken. Still.
Not the Kraken. Because
that's already
It's not
got
there
it.
yet.
it's not there yet.
Because
Yes.
they haven't
Giant
summoned
squid.
it.
It's
The boat.
yeah.
actually has
The
its own
other
initiative.
thing that you'll now notice
Is the
now you're closer-
tentacles of the boat are moving?
because you couldn't see them before because they were beneath the surface.
Oh, God.
But as they heard, 4 of 2 on each side of I literally I don't know why I shut it. Of these wonderful things.
Oh,
Poke their heads
good.
up. Do you guys remember them?
Fucking
I don't know what they
hell,
are.
It's a
Oh
marrow.
yeah!
Well,
I think I
you
should
had
have thrown a halfling at.
Yeah.
What are they?
Marrow.
Yeah.
All right, they're fine.
They're essentially evil merfolk.
Fuck.
That pull you into the water.
This
They
is
do.
not good.
You're okay with this.
I'm
Yes,
not wearing
there's
the cloak of the manta ray.
there's
Oh.
2 of them on each side of the
Oh.
thing. I'm looking
But
at-
this has just got a lot worse.
Oh yeah. Plus you don't know what else is on here yet.
Why wouldn't you? You are. Yeah.
That,
There's
got
cloak
that.
protection.
That's all good. That's all good. Okay, I have. They don't do anything.
I could have a drink. I haven't got cloak.
Sure.
Yeah, but when you're wearing.
Thank you very much for watching.
So you get to watch the
Um,
armor in the water.
Like us on Facebook, follow
Oh,
us on
without
Twitter, follow us on
thinking.
Instagram. We occasionally post things
That
on
would be
Instagram.
handy.
The others get a lot more activity. Please do have a look through and donate to our fundraiser because it's for a great cause and every single penny is beneficial. We will see you in this clusterfuck next session. Goodbye.